What about the computer?
Who's that chick?
That's me.
Oh, you on camera?
Hmm.
Do you have my glasses on?
Oh, let's see. Um, I'll pull up the watch later. I had some stuff saved I wanted to share on the channel since I'm just doing the chill thing. We could watch some stuff together. Why not? Oh yeah, this one slightly. Hey Noe, how you doing? What's up, Mateus Borges? All the good people here already. Right on. Just gonna be chilling, watching some videos, chatting. I'll drop the link if people want, but or I'll just interact with you guys. Okay, I'm just pulling up them videos. This one came up in my feed and I was like, yeah, let's watch that because this is something that gets on my nerves all the time. Hey, Gangster Ghost. We need to stop with the women didn't work myth. Yeah, this is a lady who does
Honestly, I've been hearing this for
content.
years. Where did it come from? Yeah, you should thank feminism for having to work because if it weren't for that, you would just be sitting at home sipping hot chocolate.
Eastern Thomas, why are you coming in here when I'm live to try and promote somebody else's mess that's live right now, too? I don't know who that is. I don't want to debate about the Trinity. I said what I said about the Trinity. People can either accept it or not. I'm not going to have a debate. Just shout out to Jill. And hello, Jake Hudson in the chat. Who else is here? Did I say hi to Gigi? Hey, Daryl. Oh, Matthias Borges is driving to Vegas.
What?
Right now. So, okay, we'll be here to chill with you. We'll be here to hopefully keep you company. You're with us, man. Okay, I think I've said hi to everyone. Let's continue. This is funny. So, yeah, women didn't work. Women have always worked. Women will always work. End of discussion. There is no, how do I put this? There is no virtuous life. Well, maybe there is, but if you have the ability, you need to be doing something productive of some kind with your life.
No, I would probably be doing heavy farming work on top of breastfeeding triplets. What are you talking about? Majority of women in history worked, and they worked super hard. And I don't just mean domestic labor, they worked physically. They ran businesses. They did the same jobs as men. It's also important to know that progress isn't linear, so just because something was not really a social norm in, let's say, 19th or early 20th century, doesn't mean that centuries prior in 16th century or 18th century, women could have certain professions and jobs that were later considered unwomanlike because social climate shifted. Also, a lot of occupations that were traditionally considered suitable for women, for example, medicine, they were gradually professionalized, meaning that women couldn't access them anymore because they would need education that they were banned from, so they couldn't get the necessary qualifications. But regardless of that, women's work was crucial to the development of humanity. And it didn't just end with giving birth. So I'm going to speak about some jobs that women did throughout history. It's obviously not all jobs, but you'll see the variety of what women did. First and foremost, we got farm work. This is, of course, a very ancient type of labor and one that, until fairly recently, probably most of our ancestors did. In most communities, women were expected to work just as hard as men, doing most things that the male farmers did, save for maybe using the heavy tools or carrying heavy loads. Where climate permitted, so typically in the north, women would also be collecting and carrying peat that was later used as fuel or was sold. They worked in extremely hard and harsh conditions, and they carried literal tons of peat on their backs, using only a rope on their shoulders as sort of support. The Industrial Revolution brought a whole new variety of forms of employment that was available for women. While they were not employed in all sorts of factories, they still did quite a bit, especially
Yep.
in factories related to textile making. In Great Britain
And they
in
still do.
1833, they made up almost 80% of workers in silk factories and almost 60% in cotton factories. It is also worth noting that a lot of those female workers were very underage. Girls under 12 were actually making up 53% of the
And they
whole
still are
textile
to this
factory
day.
workforce in the UK. But also women actually owned factories. In Keighley in West Yorkshire, there were textile mills that were built and owned by women, such as Anne Illingworth, Miss Rachel Leach, so this one was not even married, and Mrs. Betty Hudson.
Oh, dang it.
As surprising as it is, women,
dropped my
especially in
little
Great
one
Britain,
down.
were also involved in mining. They were employed by mines, all the while being paid half of what men earned for the same job. In 1842, they were actually banned from working underground, but the pit bro lasses, as they were called, still carried out work such as breaking the ironstones, sorting, hauling, all of that well into the 20th century. In the seaside areas, women were also involved in fishing. So they were not actually the ones in the boats and in the sea. They would be waiting on the shore for the delivery of the fish. And then they would have to work really fast to clean and process the fish before they went bad. This is probably one of the only industries where women actually made up the majority of workers. I'm talking lace making, I'm talking knitting, I'm talking embroidery, I'm talking all sorts of crafts that were done by hand.
It
What?
makes perfect sense that they paid the women half as much as the men for the same job, because if they didn't pay the women half as much, where would they get the money to pay the men twice as more?
That's a good point, Jamie.
Thanks.
Very, very
Just wanted to point that
astute.
out.
Very astute. Hello, Adriana Flowers. You got to pay the troll toll. Indeed, you do. I don't know. Yeah, I get so annoyed with all this nonsense on the internet, like talking about how, like, oh, we need to, women need to stop working. Women need to, I'm like, women were working heavily pregnant out in the fields, at the freaking seashore, outside the mine, like
I can't wait.
on
to
top
s-
of doing everything else.
I can't
like,
wait to see you typing away for your job with that Billy. Oh, babe.
I don't want to, but I'm just saying, like, this idea that, like, it's somehow a modern phenomena that women have had to work is so stupid, and, like, it's not true. And all these women thinking they're gonna, like, have a life where they don't have any productive economy of their own is just so wrong. It's not even a virtuous life when you get down to it. And, like, even women historically, like women who were of the upper classes, let's say, who didn't have jobs, they had so many responsibilities. It's not as if they were not having productive lives. They had to run homes, they had to handle employees, they had to deal with, like, all kinds of committees, and they had to do all kinds of social work. Like, there's no free ride in this life. And if you're trying to get a free ride in this life, you're likely going to get it in some unethical ways. What's this? I've seen this girl. She's one of those women that dress vintage, but says vintage clothes, not vintage values. Interesting. What are vintage values? I mean, vintage is only like 15 years. Anything over 15 years is vintage, right? She's more antique with the style she's in today. But let's continue. It's 10 minutes. Let's continue a little bit. Let's see more jobs that women did. They did crafts. We still be crafting. If people want me to drop the link, let me know. I will. Hey, Zealot's Den is also here. Lena Bobina is here. Nice.
And by skilled women. Before they were made obsolete by the machines, women's handwork was highly sought after. In France, female dressmakers called couturiers, they gained guild privileges as early as 1675. So the guild statutes allowed them to make clothing for women and children, while the male dressmakers would be focused on making clothing for men and boys over the age of 8. And you may know Charles Worth as the father of haute couture, but actually before he came in, haute couture was dominated by
doppelganger?
women-owned fashion houses.
No.
I'm gonna butcher some French names now, so bear with me. Madeleine Laferrière, Ormondine
Cozy, sorry,
Frenet
misread it.
Marchand, Caroline Rebou, who was also called Queen of the Milliners. Either way, there were a lot of fashion houses in Paris before Charles Worth was even born, and a good chunk of them were women-owned. Speaking of owning businesses, in 18th century, London's Cheapside was full of female-owned businesses, and this was considered completely normal at the time. There were
I mean, if these men want to be productive men and like work hard and, you know, pay for their wife to stay home with their kids, I'm all for that. But I also think that like if you're not that becomes your job, and if you're not working, that needs to become like, you know, your full-time commitment, you know, and you need to treat it as a job. Or, you know, many housewives though have all kinds of side hustles. Like, you know, they're not just, you know, working in their own home most of the time. Like most women I know who've like been housewives, they have like a business they run, they may like do certain things for other people, like I've known women who've, you know, had like cooking businesses since they're already in the habit of cooking and they have the time. Like they'll help make meals for people who like don't have the time or who can't cook for themselves, or, you know, all kinds of little things. Women are, you know, most women I know are productive in some way. Like, I'm not like being like, oh, you know, I think if a man wants to have like kids, he needs to be prepared to like not lean on his wife's income, you know, because especially those like very early years, once they start going off to school, like things can change a bit, but it's very important for a woman to be with them. If you want your kids raised right, especially in this society, like, especially when they're very young. I just have seen, with kids who have to go to daycare regularly, like there's just such a disconnect. They're more likely to have all kinds of problems. Anyway, that is their side hustle, though. That is their side hustle. Is being the trad wife. It's like, oh, here, I'm an aspirational influencer. I mean, I don't get it then. If women were bosses and working for a boss, then why do feminists say that feminism allows women to work? Because this stuff comes from feminism. Honestly, this idea that women weren't able to work before feminism comes from feminism. What happened with like the second wave of feminism? And okay, with the first wave of feminism, more opportunities opened up to women to get educations so that they could enter like those trades that had previously been denied to them, like medicine, like law, you know, like the more prestigious careers. And then with the second wave of feminism, what happened was businesses stopped being able to advertise jobs to women and men exclusively. So it became like this thing where, you know, back in the, like my grandma's day when she was young, like they would ask to know, you know, or they would put directly in their ads for looking for workers if they were looking for men or women specifically. So things like that changed. Nero, what's wrong? Nero, you hear him crying? I think he's mad at He's mad at Jamie. Eddie Murphy has a joke where Johnny Cochran makes $1 million and his wife gets a weekend boutique job to add $70 because she wanted to do her part. Now they have $1,070,000. I didn't even finish high school. F that college stuff. Yeah, did you get your GED or what? Or your Australian equivalent? What else we got here? Feminists conflate women doing things with women having employment and a boss. Boss culture and modern employment culture is pretty modern. That's true, yeah. And those sorts of things were labor as well. So, yeah, I concur about that. But oftentimes those women that like worked at home and did all that industry and like were responsible for doing all the laundry by hand also worked in factories and mills and like did all kinds of stuff. Like if you were working class, you were going to be working and then you were going to go home and do a bunch of work. And then your husband was likely making twice as much as you for working in the same factory where you met. And then, you know, you're reliant on him, but then, oh no, these men are out here gambling and drinking away their incomes. Meanwhile, you're paid a pittance and your 12 plus kids, you know, are going hungry.
I want you Donnie.
Half of us were pregnant before dropping out. Were you one of them, Mena? Like, you said half of us, but like, so you got knocked up and dropped out of high school? Damn. Damn. Mena, you hoe. You hoe, dang.
Yeah, that's cruel. It's cruel.
No, she's mean to me. I'm just gonna be mean back. Hey, modern gentlemen.
Half is
Mena,
Man, are you crazy?
crazy girl.
Okay, I'm done watching this chick with the cool hair. Y'all think she looks like me?
She looks like
A hag version of me. Thanks, Jamie. Let's see what else I got here. I have a bunch of videos saved that I'm getting on my nerves. Have you been getting, for those millennials in the chat and maybe not millennials, I'm getting so many videos recommended to me about how millennials were brainwashed. Have you gotten any of this nonsense? Like, here's how we were brainwashed. The music and movies all lied to us. And now I've seen people like suggesting that like Epstein and his ilk were responsible for the sex kitten programming that all of us were under in the Y2K era. I'm just like, what the heck? Is this, are we really that different? I mean, I feel like most generations get some kind of inundation with this. And I think the millennials were better than the boomers, at least in terms of like promiscuity. But I don't know. I don't know for sure about the stats, but it seems to me like once the pill came out and before AIDS, people were insane. Got to chop wood and carry water either way. That's a good way of putting it. I still am glad the Industrial Revolution happened because I don't want to do all that. I'd rather just hang out here on the internet with you guys. What do we got here? Oh, hey. So I was doing the craftivism nonsense. Oh man, I got some crazy stuff in here. Let's look at this. We're not gonna watch all of this, but just pull it up. Is the melt?
It's who is it for? Like who is it for? That
Look at these two ladies. So you all remember the melt the ice caps that they're making? They're like the anti-ice equivalent of the pussy hats that were being done during the Women's March in 2016. They're like these dumb red hats that are slightly pointed with a tassel on the top. You'd actually prefer living in pre-industrial revolution. Boomers were the first. I honestly don't think, I wonder though, what about the 20s? I heard people were hoeing then. I feel like nothing ever changes and everything's the same as it ever has been. And we're just, the real brainwashing is thinking that somehow society or people were different when really, like, people have always been scandalous. I don't know. Look at these two gals though. Like, listen, the title of this video cracked me up. Is the Melt the Ice Pat performative or political? Who is it for? I guess that's the kind of key question in this episode.
I guess that's kind of the key
Look at
question
these
in
ladies.
this episode is, why are you doing it? Are you doing it for yourself or are you doing it for someone else? And it's totally fine if you're doing it for yourself, but don't say that you're doing it for someone else if that's not actually the case, if that person is not asking for that.
Said I'm all about it. Yeah, I'm all about it. Said I'm all about it. Yeah, yeah.
Jamie stepped out, now Nero's
Said I'm
crying.
all about it. Yeah, I'm all about it. Said
Yeah.
I'm all about it. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Hello, and welcome to Two Women Yelling About Knitting, a show that is not about what we're buying or what we're making, but instead asks questions like, is knitting that red hat political, performative, or both? This is a space where we look up from our works in progress and acquisitions and talk about what we see in the wider world of knitting, its political, social, and historical context. But don't worry, it'll be fun. I'm Anjali, and I'm a knitter living in Denver, Colorado.
I'm Allison, and I am a knitter living outside of Washington, D.C. We're friends who share a love of knitting as well as an interest in a lot of sticky topics that relate to knitting, things like politics, mental health, intellectual property, and more. We're recording another 6-episode season with a new episode and a new topic every 3 weeks. If you want to join us on this journey, hit the subscribe button to follow along.
These
So,
crazy ass
Allison,
women.
My first question for you is, have you ever been elected to a position? Any position?
So when I saw this initially in the show notes, I thought, no.
Man, I want to hear them talk smack about this hat. But you know what? I'm not going to continue watching this, but like, remember, I was live maybe this weekend or something, and I was talking about how like many women that are insane leftists are into like these DIY things and crafts and have a lot more like feminine skills, like housewifey type skills than like oftentimes your right-wing women do. I find it this like these are just another example. Like these women are really into knitting. It's a big part of their identity and what they do. They've probably made like so many things, have like tons of skill with it, and they're like out here being angry about how the red hats that people are making to show their support for like dumbass shit, like for lack of a better word, are performative and, you know, really racist and all that. Like they're out of their minds with the virtue signaling and the like having the correct analysis thing. But you know, they're really boring ladies that like to knit. It's an interesting juxtaposition of two of the extreme polarities of femininity. Indeed. I know. Why aren't they knitting while they're talking? Okay, what else do we have here? Why linking fat liberation to ice suppression is a mistake. I knew we had to like look at this. This was crazy.
Listen, I'm not here to be anybody's political, megaphone. Good morrow, everybody. My name is Robin, also known as Sunny Side Up Gal, and you are my Sunny Side Up pal. Hi, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, hello, welcome very much to my channel. I appreciate that you're here, and I'm glad that you're here. And I'm glad
Well, just get
that
to it.
you're-
I hate these intros. This is why I don't do an intro. I'd hate.
This is your first.
This is part of why I don't even want to have an intro, because this is so lame and pretentious. No, I never dated anyone that good looking. Mena. Jamie's the best looking one I've dated. Let's see. Yeah, let's maybe speed this up because it's annoying. Playback speed. Let's do her 1.5.
Time, please consider giving me a subscribe. And if you haven't already, go ahead and like the video because I know, and leave a comment. And if it's hyped, I don't even know. I just learned about hyped like 2 weeks ago.
Guys, don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe the video. If you're not a channel member, please become one. I've recently added shopping to my page. So basically, I don't know, you can buy stuff that I've bought, stuff that I recommend. I don't know. I'm trying to get like a new shop set up because I can't link my Society 6 to YouTube. They only accept certain shops. So I have to like figure out which one of these platforms I'm gonna open. But yeah, just trying to get that going. Woke women online have been trying to appropriate traditional female practices such as knitting, crocheting, and modest antique fashion. They are culturally appropriating antique female customs. I love the concept of cultural appropriation because it's so, I think it's one of those things that broke me because I really never gave an F about it, and it was one of those things I always knew was like kind of dumb, and like I just, you know, I'm just gonna appropriate things and enjoy it.
Oh, if it's hyped, hype it. Me not know what to do about that. Yeah, today's gonna be another
Look at those
reaction video
bugs.
on something that
Dang.
I stumbled upon, and I'm still kind of like, should I cover it? But the answer is yes, I should, because this is about a particular creator named Fat Positive Therapist, Kayla Stansberry. She is ADHD and autistic, queer, student of anti-oppression, host of the Fat Positive Pod. So I guess she's going to give us quite a bit of content in the future to possibly cover again. But what led me to her was this post right here. Okay, so this says, conservative values encourage diet culture and restriction. A hungry and self-hating population is easier to control. And I was triggered because listen, I personally believe that the system is doing its darndest to make its citizens clearly sicker and sicker every day, and it's all a circle. There's a whole, I feel like it's an obesity machine. It's a big old obesity machine, making making Americans obese so that they're forced to buy this medication to treat their obesity. That medication is taxed by Big Brother. Big Brother makes a ton of money, and it continues. Big Brother subsidizes specific, crops like corn syrup, sugar, etc. And then that goes into all of our food to make it super hyper palatable and addictive. And then the fat obese person eats that food, and then we go back to needing the medication. The medication is taxed by the government. The government uses that money to subsidize the food. The food feeds the fatty. The fatty gets meds. The meds get taxed. The tax goes to the subsidy. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like being in an obese body is literally the prized body type for controlling a population. Because one, if shit hits the fan, you're not jumping any fences. And two, you are reliant on special assistance. I'm trying to like not say specific words before a specific timestamp, but this totally just like, do you even live in this world? First of all, conservative values encourage diet culture and restriction. That's such a broad statement because like we've seen different body types and different, regardless of where you are on the spectrum of politics, we've seen every single body type in every single spectrum of politics, right? A hungry and self-hating population is easier to control. Just 100% disagree, okay?
I don't know. I feel like the fat conservatives are always libertarians. Have you really met many fat conservatives? I haven't. Like in real life, obviously like politicians and such, but like in real life, no. You've had cornrows like 4 times? I've never had cornrows. I wanted them so bad at one point, but I feel like it would hurt now just looking at it. Brutal fringe. What have we got here? They want the vintage look, but hate that it comes with vintage values. I don't know. I don't think the vintage look comes with vintage values. I don't see a woman that dresses like that because, like, mostly women that are into that are like often into other things. Like, I'm thinking of like Dita Von Teese and like, I don't know, those women that are into like what is that rockabilly subculture? Like, they love the pin curls and the 50s fashion, but they're all like, I would never consider them like conservative or traditional in any respect. I'm gonna miss you, Jamie. Please. Never seen a morbidly obese Trump supporter. I mean, I have probably. I don't know about morbidly obese, but like, I just feel like overwhelmingly, the people I know that are like obese have been like more on the left. Not always. I don't know.
Are living in an obese
I didn't
body,
think
you are
about
absolutely most likely dependent on Big Brother. Okay. But we are going to go into more of her stuff because she said some pretty fucking outlandish shit that I was like, are you stupid? Okay. So here she is again.
I'm agreeing with this woman so
All right.
far.
Fact
I'm
positive
surprised.
therapist. Let's just scroll through to kind of give you an idea of what her page is like. And then we'll look at some of the items to read. Okay. So she's clearly political. And listen, I'm not here to be anybody's political, megaphone. Okay. I'm here to entertain and to be your friend and like chit chat, talk a little trash about fat activism, okay, and fat liberation. And I also would like to bring into the light, the dangers of obesity, what I'm doing to lose weight, etc. I'm not here to be a political page. That said, ICE, what the fuck?
What the fuck is this world? What the fuck?
And that's all I'm gonna, because we're not here to talk about that shit. I'm here to be your escape from whatever is going on. Escape from that and come to me and let's make fun of this person. She does bring up some politics, and I'm just warning anybody who doesn't really want to hear that shit that this is gonna, we're gonna talk about this really quick. Okay, so this is what really infuriated me because I was like, bitch, do you even fucking know what the fuck you're saying? I was that heated. Okay, so fat positive therapist, friendly reminder that all of our oppression is connected. We cannot fight for fat liberation without identifying how the same systems create ICE. We can't break all of it apart when the hatred comes from the system. What pisses me off is you could have just, been a real person and just done a ICE post, but the fact that you had to add and insert yourself and insert your community, like the fat liberation community, into this, that just ew. What are you doing? Do you agree that this is kind of like a weird thing to do? Am I just being like nitpicky? Like, cool, yes, ICE is fucking up, shit's going down, right? I'm scared. We're all scared. But let's get back, let's have fun. But to insert fat liberation and fat acceptance into everything that's going on with ICE, you're stupid, okay, first of all. And all of our oppression is connected. Please do not compare you eating so much and being and living in a fat body to the oppression of people put in cages and being shot in the street, okay? Like,
okay.
I'm heated.
Well,
like,
that's
I'm so heated.
enough.
I think she's so stupid. And I swear to God, you guys, like, I respect people with educations, but like the more
I think you're pretty stupid if you think that like people live in cages. Live in cages. Prisoners live in cages. What do you think a prison is? It's a bunch of cages. That's what happens when you break the law. You get put in a cage. They use this extreme language to try to provoke some kind of like emotional response, and it's so tiring and taxing. Does anybody want to join me? Let me know. This one, is Morrissey racist? Is Trump anti-war? F them. Let's check this out.
Excuse my robot vacuum making noise in the background. I love Robot. He's one of the few creatures who helps me out around here. But I want to talk. I was just listening to, Spotify. You can pick a favorite artist you have and do their radio. Well, I was doing Alex G radio, and then one of the Smiths songs came on, and I grew up on the Smiths. My mom loved the Smiths, and there was like controversy over some things Morrissey had said a number of years ago, and I was like, oh, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. But then now, at this point, with everything that's going on and things I've experienced in my country, I wonder how he feels at this point about immigrants coming to the UK with how everything's happened. There's been a lot of controversy about Muslims immigrating to the UK.
He's not for it.
And this idea that they're not assimilating into the culture. And it's as tragic as it was. There was one instance where a kid who was of, where I don't know where he was from, African descent, he was Muslim, stabbed a child, which is absolutely horrific. But that's one instance. And you look at the United States and you see all the violence from people within the US, and You look at all the violence from people within the UK who are white UK citizens, but you ignore that.
I'm so sick of these crappy people. Like, it's bad enough that there are white UK citizens that commit crimes. Why should, like, the people of the UK have to deal with foreign invaders coming to their country and killing them, killing their children, putting their daughters in, prostitution rings while the police and government turn a blind eye? I'm like, what the, like, it's bad enough. They'll be like, ooh, when they talk about their grooming gangs and stuff, it's so enraging. Or taking over, like, they had them doing the Muslim call to prayer at Westminster Abbey this week. Like, it's a full-scale invasion. Why is one of the biggest cathedrals in the country having a Muslim call to prayer? It's supposed to be a Christian facility. And they act like if you notice that you're and they just use the R word at you, like, ooh, you're racist. As if race had anything to even do with it. And so what? Like, so what? It's just another word they throw out to, hey, Pinocchio's helicopter, shut you up. So, oh, well, I don't want to be that, because apparently that's the worst thing you can be. Jerusalem. Hi, honey.
Hey.
Hi. Nero's been crying for you.
What?
He's been
What?
crying for you. I think he's chilled out now.
Oh,
Because he loves you.
of course. I'm doxing our place.
Doc's in the garden room.
Yeah. Oh, you guys should join the stream. Terry's gonna have a open panel party.
Am I? I mean, only if people join. I don't know. If not, I'm just
What do
going to
you-
watch these videos and complain about these people.
A bunch of people were like, "Are you Terry gonna do an open stream?" I posted it
Where'd you post it?
on Facebook
Oh,
and
okay.
and on my
Think
community
people are
page.
going to want to join and chat and stuff.
Oh, they're asking me the other day. So, but I guess people's schedule, it's hard to say.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
But I'm gonna come up there and say, I
I'm
was
just
just saying-
rolling my little yarn, watching my little videos, chatting with my little chat.
"Hey." All right, well, I'll see you up there in a minute. Y'all join now.
Yeah, if you want. Okay, let's continue watching this lady.
I think it's fucking racism is what I think it is. I have within my city, I mean, granted, we are a larger land mass here in the US, but geographically the city of Minneapolis, St. Paul, is not that, as far as mileage goes, yeah, Bud Light, you know what, they were cool about Pride Week. So their beer is absolutely terrible, but I'll support them because they were supporting Pride Week. You know what, I'm so tired of this. Listen, I am so with the people who were saying the wokes went too far with the over political correctness where you can't say certain things, otherwise you're bad. Yes, I get it. Like, we should be able to talk about things. That rat wagon, Megyn Kelly, she's a stupid douchebag in my opinion, but her being able to ask the question, why can't we do blackface? Let her ask the question instead of shunning her from society. So like, I'm on board with that. But the problem is then that you have this flip-flop side, I don't know what you call it. I call them the right wing. I don't know what it is, but there needs to be balance. We need to
Maybe
have
that's what's
compassion for other
happening.
people.
Maybe
In my
things
city,
are
I have
balancing.
immigrants from all over the place that I work with, that I go to school with, and I love them.
This
freaking love
is
them.
how
I
society
for them.
balances itself, though. Anyway, it's the whole law of, what's the law I'm looking for? I'm thinking about the Hermetic principles, but it's like, dang, I can't remember the name of it. But it's like society is on a pendulum, okay? We go too far left, everybody gets crazy. And then it has society swings back radically the other way so that people will balance themselves out. You can't go crazy this way without expecting people to go crazy the other way. People get polarized. And then society is going to swing back and forth wildly until it balances itself out by people getting burned out of all that nonsense. So nature is healing. Just let it do its thing. You know, like, I know. I love watching liberal white women complain about the PC culture they created. For real. Oh, it's awful. I can't stand the PC culture. And then, like, it also really wrecks. It really hurts people. Like, you see these people like getting so upset about things they have no control over, and that honestly, like, if they lived in any other time, would not affect them in any way, you know? And yet in our modern society, because they have access to television and news to be terrified like 24/7, and social media to be programmed 24/7, like, they're just, you know, really miserable, and they should just be doing their little knitting and like feeding their little neighborhood cats, you know, and chilling out. Anyway, let's continue.
Ooh, people in the LGBT community, I will fucking fight for them. Don't think I won't. Oh my
Oh,
god.
she loves the gays. I will fight for them. Why?
To sum this video up,
They fight for
there's a
you?
cleaning in my house. Finally had a day to just fucking clean the house. And then the Smiths came on. And I thought, God, I used to love them, but now I'm not so sure, because not wanting people to emigrate into your country for whatever reason is kind of racist. Why can't we all just be fucking nice to each other and stop bombing each other? Hi. Oh, one more thing. Oh, Donald Trump sold us on the Biden being the most like warmonger regime change
I
president.
feel
And then
bad
he's
even
the same thing.
responding
They're
to
all
this
fucking
lady.
liars.
She's an idiot, man. She's just mad. Okay. Knitting versus capitalism. Why making things is radical. Oh, this one was funny. It's Kelly Ann Maddox again. This title like sent me, guys. This title sent me. It was Christian ex-witches are grifters. Let's get into it.
Hello, my demonic darlings. Welcome back to my channel to another episode of Christian Ex-Witches. It's a series where the testimonies are dramatic, the arguments are flimsy, and the satanic panic is piping hot.
There is most definitely a hell. You're all going to go there when you die.
We are gathered here today to find out what ex-witches say about us once they've converted to Christianity, burned all of their tarot cards, gotten rid of all their witchy books. And apparently some of them like to talk about us a lot. Even though they've moved on into the light of Christ, they still have a lot to say about us, and they really like disparaging their former beliefs. So we're going to find out what is being said behind our back.
Well, it's not really behind your back. It's on the internet. And secondly, like, when you become a Christian and you're actually like liberated from the oppression of Satan that you were under, the yoke of the devil that was dragging your spirit and making you so heavy and so miserable and ruining your life and ruining the world around you and actually hurting other people, you have a responsibility, especially if you were like online, that kind of thing, to repent publicly. I think public sin deserves public repentance, right? If you mess up in life, and I have so much, I mean, I just have like, it takes a lot of courage for somebody who like builds a brand on something, you know, of themselves to come forward and be like, I was wrong. I led people astray. You know, that takes a lot. It takes a lot of fortitude, and you can expect to get backlash for it. Sure. And I do think, yeah, there's some people that are like, Christians that are grifting with their social media or whatever, like they're just doing a new thing. It's no different than the business they had before. It's just the new thing they're on. But I don't know. I don't think that, because you're doing videos trying to inform people about witchcraft, the occult, anything that you were involved in. I don't think that that's grifting necessarily. Maybe it is for some people, but no, I don't think necessarily that it is. I mean, I know plenty of them that won't even make any money from what they're doing. They just do it for free because they feel a responsibility not to. And I don't know. I always go back to thinking about like Doreen Virtue. I'm going off too much. I should just play this video. What's up, Dystopian Deep Dives?
Get in there.
Get in there if you want to.
You're gonna hang out with my wife? What's wrong with you?
Jamie. If people don't want to hang, it's all good. They don't have to hang. I'm watching my little videos and responding anyway and rolling my little balls of yarn up.
Yeah, I want to get to bed by 9.
Yeah, we're not going to be up too late tonight.
I have to get up at 4:30.
Which means I'm going to get up at 4:30 too. Which is fine with me because I actually like getting up at 4:30. I've enjoyed it. All right, I'm going to drop the link here and pin it again, just so I don't have to deal with it again. Adriana Flowers has a good point, and I concur. It's only a grift if you don't believe what you say, and sadly, that's a lot of people. That's true. Yeah, you're only really grifting. But I mean, some people are like mean what they say, but also kind of they're maybe kind of earning money in a sleazy way. But let's see what she's kind of getting at.
Is anybody else's ears burning? Because mine have been. And today we're going to get into what they are saying. I'm going to trawl through the testimonies so that you don't have to. You can just sit back and relax with a cup of tea and just find out what goes on over there in the world of Christian ex-witches. A couple of disclaimers, my darlings. I am going to be showing you clips today that are talking about how witchcraft is demonic and how we're all going to hell and stuff like that. So if you have religious trauma that you're working through and you do not think this is going to be a good fit for you, there are lots of other things to watch on my channel. I talk about witchcraft, I talk about tarot, I talk about psycho-spiritual personal development. So go find something that is a better fit for you. And something else I really want to make clear is that I'm not talking about Christianity in general. Okay, get that out of your head. We're not disparaging an entire religion here. That is the job of the Christian ex-witches I'm going to be looking at. I actually prefer to just analyze the words of the Christians that I'm listening to in any particular video. The rest of Christianity is fine. If you're cool with us, we're cool with you. All right, my darlings, hang on to your conical hats because we're going to get into it. We're going to get into the ludicrous, bold-faced lying that I'm sure we're going to encounter.
What? Bold-faced lying?
When I was 15 or 16 years old, I went to Brazil to go visit family, and my aunt took me into my very first occult shop. She was obsessed with painted pyramids, and this piqued my curiosity. Then at 18 years old, I discovered tarot and witchcraft. It felt powerful. Like I found a way to make sense of things because, like my father, I grew up being very anxious and very nervous. I joined covens, I bought wands, daggers, I even created my own book of shadows. And
no, I'm not done with it.
My obsession. I studied it like a science, but the deeper I went, the worse my anxiety got. I'd pull a spread, but then I'd need a clarifying card, and then I need another clarifying card. It became an addiction. I was always outsourcing my power to the cards. Hi, buddy. Come say hi. This is Bobo. And people might argue with me that, well, in Christianity, you're outsourcing your power to God. And you are, but you aren't. Christianity, you have a triune God. You have God, you have Jesus, and then you have the Holy Spirit. So when my husband would say to me, have faith in yourself, it dawned on me what that actually meant. When you have faith in yourself, you're having faith in the Holy Spirit within you. This is what the occult does not have. It's lacking faith. You lack trust. You are always outsourcing your power to something else. And in my opinion, that just drives anxiety and the nervousness that I had for years.
Okay, this woman is trying very poorly to explain why witchcraft is an outsourcing of power and Christianity isn't. And I think what she's missing here is nuance, because actually any spiritual path can include outsourcing your power, shirking the work, doing away with the sense of personal responsibility. It's not just witchcraft where that can happen. It's in Christianity too. It's in any spiritual path. It really depends on the individual, what they've got going on, what their whole mentality is. And she's completely missing that part. Any spiritual path can lead to somebody either handing their problems over to a divine being and just hoping that everything is going to be fixed and they can pray their problems away, or connecting with the energy of that divine being or those practices as a way to take more responsibility and be a stronger and better human being. Neither of these things are exclusive to Christianity or witchcraft. That's absurd to imagine it in such a binary way. Case in point,
I never met somebody into witchcraft
that tarot cards, that she was relying on them way too much. She was drawing clarifier after clarifier to get more answers and more reassurance.
So I mean, that's all I need to see. All the people I know involved in this stuff are not becoming better. They're becoming worse. The White Witch and the Wizard of Oz. You mean the Good Witch? No, that's just propaganda from Hollywood trying to make people comfortable with witches. Yeah, I didn't like when people tried to get readings that were, oh, tell me the future. I was like, the future isn't even decided yet. You have agency is usually what I would tell people. Because I'm not. Jamie, stop. What even is a Calvinist? Every time you say I'm a Calvinist or I'm not, like, no, I don't know of anybody that's like you would call a Calvinist who believes all these different beliefs that are always thrown out about that. What the heck is that? It looks like a little headpiece. She can't see because she's stupid. Oh, geez. Let's continue. Yeah, that cackle. Oops, I'm playing the wrong one because I'm like.
Or in Secret Tarot, her relationship with tarot had become deeply unhealthy for her, it sounds like. But there are many, many witches, myself included, who sling cards and don't have that issue. You know, we simply see tarot as a symbolic language that can put us in touch with our own deepest insights. We see tarot as a tool that can help us to make the decisions and really helps us to navigate. But we ultimately have the control and we ultimately take the responsibility for what happens. So just because she didn't realize that that is what tarot can do does not mean that all witches in general have an unhealthy relationship to tarot. That is absurd. Her experience is just simply not the universal experience. And anyway, even if there are witches, and there are some witches who sometimes find themselves too reliant on the cards and letting the cards tell them what to do and thinking.
Yeah, I remember when I used to follow her back in the day, she said that she works with the Virgin Mary as a goddess figure. And like, oh, hey, DDD is joining. What's up, DDD?
What's going on?
I'm just judging people whose videos popped up in my like recommended for you page.
Wow.
What's going on with you? And rolling balls of yarn.
Nice. Did you make that hat?
Yeah, this is the one I was working on
oh wow.
Last week, maybe. Pull it off here.
Oh my goodness.
Pretty cool. I love this yarn. It turned out so beautifully.
You're into the color changing yarn now. You did
I
it.
am. I've grown. I've matured. Someone better tell Daniel Newman. Hello, Golden Rule TV. I've got some new people in here. Oh, we have another guest joining. That's cool.
What's this lady all about?
So I actually had a tarot reading from her years ago. She's a like witch tarot reader. She's really into like chaos magic, stuff like that.
Okay. So maybe she has like a giant it looks like a butthole there.
She has a giant butthole? No, mom.
Yeah, no. The chaos magic symbol thing. It looks like an asterisk, but it also
yeah, it does.
Also
yeah,
resembles
it
a
does look like
balloon
butthole.
knot.
Yeah.
Sure. I'll just
Exactly.
pull this. How you doing, Riggs?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm all right.
Love to hear it. Where's Jamie? Where's my boy? He's usually on the bed fucking Mimi's.
He's about to Mimi's.
Oh,
He's about to take a shower and then get his Mimi's on.
that's the play. That's the play. Grown man shit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So anyway, I don't know that lady. She was accused. She was saying her video was Christian ex-witches are grifters. But like the first lady she showed didn't seem to be grifting. She just like disagreed with her about what she was saying. What's this?
Oh, tank top.
The beater of the wives.
Yeah, well, who's this?
The wife.
What's this?
Take your beat down.
I'm just messing around. I love my wife. I would never.
Hi, Mr. Wayne.
Hi, Terry. How are you?
Okay.
Hi, everyone.
She said the dog collar worn by feminists. I'll never get it. I mean, you don't have to be a feminist to wear a dog collar, but it probably helps. What's up, TLK?
I do have to admit that, like, sometime in like 1997, I went to the pet store and I bought like a pink, like, nylon cat collar with like little rhinestones on it that I would wear.
Oh, I love those. I have one for Nero. Nero has a spiked collar.
It was like 1997, so
I
I have a really fat
couple
neck.
collars in high school. I had like a spiked one, and I had one that had like chains. It was like
Ooh.
those circular chains and then straps of leather.
Okay.
No
Interesting.
shame in my game. It was cool.
Wow. I have a big fat neck, so I don't think I could go to a pet store and get like a kitty cat collar and wear
No, you'd have to get a human sized
I was
one.
like 14 or something, so I was like not as fat as I am now, for sure.
Don't be fat. Stop being fat. Por
I don't
favor.
think I'm fat. Like, I just don't think I'm as thin as I
You're
was.
not
when
as
I was
thin
I
14.
can't
okay.
stop eating.
Oh man, I don't know. I was thinking about fat people because of that lady that I talked about the other day.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Lindy West.
So you were familiar with her before?
Yeah, I don't remember the name of the book, but my friend was like telling me she was reading it and that I should read it, but I found an audiobook and listened to it, like, because especially at the time, my job was just mainly typing all day. So I listened to audiobooks and albums. So I listened to it and I like hated it. She like, I'd never forgot though that chapter she did about how Adam Sandler ruined a generation of men, like Adam Sandler movies. And then she also had a chapter about Trey Parker and Matt Stone and how they were like Republicans, but somehow everybody still watched South Park.
They're not
Yeah,
Republicans.
that's.
Well, they
Anyways,
said
South
they were
Park, like-
Republican before, but they're more libertarian, you know. They probably
Right.
vote Republican.
They have a weird boner for Trump. It's kind of some of their newer stuff is it's a lot.
Spot on.
Is it? I don't know, maybe.
I haven't been watching. Like I'm not.
I checked out a couple of the newer ones just for fun.
I'll like sometimes this an episode will be like so big that they have that you have to check it out, but I just don't.
I'm behind. I haven't seen them since like 2016 with like PC Principal and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
That is so accurate. Like there are tons of millennials flooding the school system now that are all total like former frat bros. Total PC.
Yeah,
bro.
it's not like the
that's
frat
true.
bros you have to worry about as much though. Like they're pretty chill. They teach like phys ed or whatever.
But the PC ones, bro.
The
Yeah,
frat
I
bros are just jacked and slaying pussy typically, and you'd be like, gotta worry about them.
And they cover that with PC Principal.
No,
you know?
PC Principal was pretty. There's definitely a type of guy that he fits to a T.
They even got the Oakleys, yo.
Misogynist, prick, like you know, and he
Strong woman.
I'm a
Yeah.
misogynist, but I love women. Ask me anything.
I feel like
anything?
that's anything.
The PC babies.
Have you forgiven your mom, Briggs?
Have I? Oh my god! I feel like I'm in the fucking hangar again. Like I love my mom and father to fucking death.
Have you
Absolutely.
forgiven your father?
Yeah. Are you
In
not
order for you to
black?
come to the truth, you have to forgive your father.
No, I'm good. I don't need to do that.
Why not?
I don't feel like it.
Do you have happiness in your life?
Yeah.
Well,
Babe.
why haven't you forgiven your mother if you have happiness?
What?
See, what you need to do is be born again and come back to the Father. And that starts with forgiving your father and your mother because they've portrayed you in the wrong way. And we have to forgive them for that.
The old born again.
Go ahead and call in today, 888-JLP.
It's
Now I want to talk to you about the
776.
American Anchor Baby.
Stop making fun of my little internet cult, Bruce.
Hey, if you're looking for a good podcast you could listen to for 2 to 3 hours, he is a great interviewer. He has a lot of good interviews out there, but his theology is whack. Jesse Lee Peterson doesn't believe in Jesus. He never says Jesus on his show. He'll say be born
He
again,
does.
return to the Father, get right with God, but he never mentions Jesus.
He does.
No, listen
He
closely.
does. He does. I do listen. I
Does,
listen pretty
does he say be
regularly.
born again through the blood of Jesus? No.
Maybe
he
he just
doesn't
says
believe.
just stop being a faggot and a weirdo and just live your
He does
life.
say
Yeah,
that.
it sounds appealing to like alpha bros like you, but you know, according to the Bible, Jesse Lee Peterson's theology doesn't align. He
All
doesn't
right,
believe.
Bruce. Do you think though that people are harmed by unforgiveness?
Yeah, but not what
It's
Jesse
a-
Lee Peterson says.
It's a
There's-
stumbling block to them overcoming, because even if they identify as Christians and believe in Jesus, they still like are miserable because they haven't forgiven people.
Sounds like an AA thing almost.
It sounds like some trick. Yeah, exactly. Some tricky psychological non-denom AA gibberish garbage in a podcast.
I don't
Preached
know.
by a divorced man of like what, twice?
He's not divorced.
Oh yeah, that's right. He's never married.
Were you ever married, Bruce?
No, but I mean, I mean, look at
That you
I
have
mean, when you look at
Blast.
Jesse Lee Peterson, and I mean, could you really wonder why he's not married?
I'm sure if Jesse wanted to be married, he would
Well,
be.
why are you not married, brother?
I haven't met anyone.
You're a man of the Lord. That should be brought to you. You do the Lord's work.
It's
A
'cause
virtuous
of
woman who can
conversations
find
like
one.
this. He takes them out on a date and he starts talking like this, and they're like, "Oh hell
Yeah.
no."
And then they're like, oh, I gotta go to the bathroom.
Yeah, the
and then
demons
fucking
flee when. I mean, when Jesus came to the cemetery with that man who was possessed with demons, what did the demons do? They're like, "Oh my gosh, it's Jesus! What do we have to do with thee, Jesus of Nazareth?" So I mean, when you start talking about Jesus to a worldly woman, man, or a worldly anyone, dude, they like
But you go to church regularly. Your women are in the place that you attend regularly. Shouldn't be an issue.
Oh, well, maybe you could show me next time we're there because I must have missed it.
I don't know. No, you're not necessarily going to meet somebody at church.
Nah, the only people that go to church are people of true values and greatness. You got it. The women are there, brother.
How would you know that?
I read about it on the interwebs
just
one time.
because
Oh, do you believe everything you read online?
Just because somebody's gonna carry
You
your
you believe
soul
everything you
doesn't
read in
mean
a book.
You're compatible with them either.
Well, the book has, proven history, man. Like,
Clearly
it wasn't-
not.
It
The
wasn't
women that
coded in
attend
a
in
data
your
center
area.
based on your words that you pipe in, or based on your past search history.
Wait, so there's actually merit to people's values and how they operate in the church or outside of it? Wild work.
Yeah, and it's all based on the Bible. How about that?
Well, clearly it's not, or you would have a woman that you value, right?
Well, that's a hypothetical circumstance. That's not necessarily accurate. Like what you're comparing me to is a hypothetical. It's not accurate to reality.
I don't know. I mean,
you see what
I
I'm
was just-
saying?
I don't
I
think
guess I get you,
that-
dog. I get you.
I don't think that just because somebody's like, I don't know, Bruce already has a kid. He's already got other stuff to deal with.
Yeah,
but
dude. I'm a.
If God wants him to have a woman, he'll put one in front of him.
Is that how it works?
I
I mean,
believe so, yeah.
good women just get thrown in front of you. It takes no effort on the man's side. They just come
I mean,
to you.
they have to kind of, once they recognize the woman, they have to like make an effort with her. Yeah.
Bro, I got a baby mama, dude. I have no tolerances for stupid women, but stupid people in general. I just have such a low tolerance for, man. And it's just,
This
dude, if
is
you don't keep it real, bro, I mean,
Jamie and I were just
you're
talking
gonna get
about
dissolved.
Andrew Wilson today. That was fun.
How old is your kid?
Old enough to know.
Know what?
Like that's like there's different levels of that, right?
His
They have
kid's
object
His kid's
permanence or
18.
what?
His kid's 18.
Oh, okay, thanks.
I don't want to say. It's a kid. I mean,
Adriana says having a baby mama's pretty
Okay.
dumb, not gonna lie.
Oh, dude, especially when she's like dumb too. It's like,
Listen,
There-
but she
there's
doesn't
no
have a
logic.
baby
This is
daddy.
like a good like reflection on yourself if you're saying.
If you're
Bro,
open
we
to
were young,
reflection,
man.
She
We
doesn't
were
have
young.
a baby daddy. So Adriana, you got to put some respect on her name. She don't got a baby daddy, and also
Well-
follow what you follow. So might
Well, dude, there's 60
need to
million
hear
abortions
words.
happening like in this country. I mean, who the heck's having them? You know?
Adriana's our resident virgin.
A resident virgin, a great woman, also
She
has
blesses our
Nero.
chat with her virginal energy.
Nero is a handsome hound.
Yeah, she also has a cute dog.
Also whips up carnitas and asada. I mean, man.
And she's funny.
And she's funny, and she can grift and troll and lollercost.
Yeah.
It's all in good fun, but
She don't
also
find-
not.
Some man gonna find her and find a good thing.
Man. I mean, I'll
She's
hang out with
so
you to
nice.
pet Nero.
Yeah.
I want to really talk to you, but just bring Nero. And I'll be like, what's
Wow,
up?
Golden Rule TV. My slut making days in high school started in church. Oh Jesus.
And where are you now?
Yeah.
He's in my
Pretty
chat.
baby daddies.
He's in my chat.
Yeah, she's in your chat.
No, Golden Rule TV's a guy.
Good. No, I like Golden Rule. He's cool as fuck.
He was married and had 5 kids.
Anyone that hate on Golden Rule, that's out of pocket. He's a solid. He's cool people. Anyone that says otherwise, you know what I mean? I don't buy the hype. I've talked
Just
up with him
gonna
enough.
join the
By the
Catholic cult.
Yeah, he's
Golden Rule
anti-Catholic.
a Christian? I can't remember.
I don't give a.
I know you don't care about God. We've had this guy. I won't go there today. I'll just
Fair
let it
enough.
take up space in your head
Are
and heart.
Catholics like real Christians?
Take space in my chile.
No, they're Catholics. If you ask a Catholic, "Hey, are you a Christian?" They'll say, "Yeah, I'm Catholic." So I don't know. I mean, I don't really consider them Christians, and I mean they say they do, but then they say they're Catholic, as if like they
They're
separate
really
that.
strange. They got a lot of rituals and idolatry going on in their masses.
Yeah,
I had
they do.
taught at a Catholic school and I had to go to them all the time. I was like, this is
Oh my
And it was
goodness. Did they
quite
lock
gay.
you in the dungeon and like
no. I
force
just
you
had
to?
No, you.
Oh wait,
had
no,
to
that
go
was
to
a few hundred
mass.
years ago.
No, you had to go to mass. We did it every month. The other Catholic school was once a week. We were in there.
Oh, the whole mass is idolatry.
Yeah, it is. It's crazy.
Like if you go to Terry's church, they don't do any of that there. They just like read the Bible, sing a song, give a little sermon.
Is that what you guys do though too, or what am I misunderstanding?
Have some coffee.
Ooh. Catholics only have coffee if they're doing a fundraiser.
We're doing a fundraiser this weekend for the youth group.
Lot of coffee. That shit, coffee gonna be ripping. Coffee grounds by the pallets brought in.
The coffee is
Fundraisers, they're
free,
gonna,
but
like, sell the stuff.
they're going to be doing pizza or something apparently. So have that to look forward to this weekend.
Is Golden Rule a Christian or is he an atheist?
Golden Rule's
he's
a
a
Jew
believer. He's
crusher
not an
for.
atheist at all.
He is a believer?
Yeah, he's not an atheist.
Oh, amen.
Oh man, you about to catch some smokes about how you're not the right Christian, nigga. You Christian, but can you recite this verse? Did you read this? You don't know the book.
You
I'm the
believe it?
Lord. That's what's coming. Mr.
You
Wayne gonna
believe
hit
it?
you with it. Can you recite page 14, passage 88?
No,
And
the
what did
page
it say
numbers
there?
are irrelevant because every Bible is different.
Nah. If you read the King Uden James, that's all on the
Hey,
same
hey, Riggs,
page.
let
Blah,
me
blah, blah.
let me turn you on to this,
I'm
bro.
just fucking with you.
Get this, bro.
I'm just fucking with you.
Like, listen, man. If you take my Bible and turn to like
Your
Acts-
Bible.
yeah, like the Bible I have, the King James version.
The Bible
okay?
you read, not yours. The Bible you read.
Right. I read and study from the King James version. All right.
Okay.
And then if you take like a modern version and turn to like Acts chapter 8, verse 37, that verse ain't even there, bro. And there's like 300 verses that have like been removed from these modern translations compared to like the older ones.
Why do they remove verses though? Isn't that odd?
Bro, like I don't know, man, but that's why like I do kind of point that out because some Christians don't know that, man. They don't understand the differences of like the different Bibles and why you believe or why some hold the certain translations. But the reason they remove them is because they hold the different manuscripts. Some manuscripts they translate the words from like Latin or Greek different in English, but like they can't just like rewrite a new version of the Bible, otherwise that's plagiarism, you know. So they got to change enough to where it's not quite the same words. Then they could sell 20 different versions, and then the publishing company in New York could make a bunch of money off selling the Bible.
That's wild work, though, isn't it? Though that people,
it's genius, man.
It's genius, and the fact that you mentioned New York, if anyone's aware, that makes sense.
Well, bro, like Zondervan Publishing, I think they're out of like Michigan, but like who publishes books? Amazon and all the little subsidiaries that Amazon bought. I mean, who publishes the Bible? Tons of people do. They own the copyright rights to publish, you know, this certain text there. And these publishing companies, they own all these certain rights, and then, you know, they come up with all these different like cool theological reasons to rewrite it and sell another version.
You don't think that happened way back in the day?
So
it happened less because there was less opportunity to.
But I mean, we say that, but we don't.
You got to
know.
trace
We
it
weren't
back
around
to its
there, right?
accuracy. You got to determine the accurate source of the scripture.
The
For
Industrial
example,
Revolution, it was much harder to produce books than it is now. I mean, it was more costly and more time consuming. And
or just
before
then it was harder to
printing,
copyright too,
you had
because
to-
I mean, you're
you
lucky
had
if you
to
even had it.
handwrite the shit. Like it took, you had like people. That was
Right,
people's
right.
career, handwriting it, and it took years to make these like books that people would have.
But
and
you
most people
rely
didn't have
on
books.
a human to like you just say, oh, there's no way this guy's gonna bullshit me. He's gonna write it word for word.
Well, you
There's
got to
no
determine who that
independence.
human
Is it
is. Man.
human?
That human may
Well,
be very qualified in like
You're so smart.
English
You don't know.
translation or whatever. You know, you got to consider the
Do you
translators.
trust,
like
do you trust
knowledge of it.
humans that much though, in the general sense that they do good?
Well, no, but you still have to determine what is
What?
truth.
Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. If
Hey,
the people
is
you
that
don't
Joe Dirt?
trust pass
That
it
Joe Dirt down there? I know that's Joe Dirt back there. Hey, what up, Joe Dirt? Hey, what's going on, Joe Dirt? How that Hemi Cuda driving you?
Thank you,
I like
honey.
way
You got
better
little
than-
Joe Dirt down there, little Joe Dirt with the mustache there. Dang on, you got to just lose the
He
specs,
doesn't
man.
look
Lose
like
the
Joe
glasses.
Dirt. Stop, that's my
Outfit.
husband.
Oh,
Just
you
because
look like Joe Dirt with that wife beater on.
wife beater. He
He's
looks
tall
good.
and skinny, so I mean,
He looks good.
I hate wife beaters.
They're a little trashy.
Straight up trash.
An undershirt that you wear under your clothes.
trashy, my
It's
nigga
like
about
the
to-
worst
my
kind
nigga
of
about to go
undershirt.
memes. My boy's about to go memes.
This is what he was wearing.
Wear a nice cotton T-shirt.
I do every day.
He does.
He's a better man than me on stream because I would just sleep
I'm not
butt
sure.
naked. I sleep with my chile and my huevos out because that's how I sleep good with the fan on the side and just doze off. So he's being respectful. You can't hate on the white beater. Damn. He's being respectful of you guys.
Okay.
Shoot.
Amy, yeah, no, that's not the one. That's the one you got me a long time ago. I've already shown that.
Hey,
in the chat.
Swift.
Hey, Swift.
That's funny.
It's the Danzig logo. That's
Danzig.
funny.
Taylor Swift.
It's right over there. Please.
I told someone the other day
Yeah.
I never heard a Taylor Swift song, and they didn't believe me, and they played a few of them, and I'm like, oh, I guess I have.
You're not a Taylor Swift fan?
No, I like music played with like instruments and like with like singing kind of. I guess she sings, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd rather listen to Miley Cyrus than Taylor Swift.
So I was on I got an email from Morrissey a week ago or so, and they were like, oh, we got new merch. Come check out the website. And then I was like, they had this listing that was like a mystery t-shirt. Like they would just send you a random shirt. So I clicked it because it was like $10 or something. And then I got that shirt. And now I have 3 Morrissey shirts in my collection.
Who the heck is Morrissey?
What?
Taylor Swift's granddad.
Who's this?
Who's that?
Don't tell him, babe. Who is that?
That's Morrissey. And
No.
who is he?
That's not Morrissey.
Is
Dang
it
it,
James
Bruce.
Dean?
That's right, DDD.
Of course she knows.
Of course, you know she watches movies.
Too many movies all the
I
time.
know.
So he's a songwriter.
Morrissey is a
My man
songwriter.
Bruce,
Yes.
using Google.
What else would I use?
From the
Google's
80s.
always right.
From the band called
People use
Smith.
Google to define the Bible, Terry.
I know.
Read the goddamn book, you fucking rat.
Did you see any of Morrissey's newer songs?
Yeah. I haven't listened to the whole album yet, but I saw. I've
Oh, the
listened to a couple of the
Ramones.
singles they've released.
I thought you were a real fan.
Never heard of any of
When
this
did
crap.
this come out?
Morrissey's a pretentious FK.
That's right, but he's my favorite. Most of his music.
Oh, my
Take that
Never
back,
heard any of
Mo
this
TV. Take it
I
back.
think he's hilarious. I think
He's
Morrissey's very
amazing. He's
funny.
holding it down for Western civilization. It's Morrissey against the pricks.
Oh my God.
And he defends Israel.
Oh no, you didn't. Oh no, you didn't.
We need him.
This guy is like so not cool because I've like never heard of him.
I mean, if
What
you
kind of
really
music do you like?
Yeah, what kind of music do you like, Bruce?
Good music, you know, like Led
Like
Zeppelin.
Morrissey? Oh
Did you
no,
say
not
Led
Led Zeppelin.
Zeppelin?
They're Satanists, Bruce.
If you ever meet a dude that's like,
Oh man!
Didn't Jimmy Page buy Aleister Crowley's chateau?
Yeah, he did, and it's nasty in there. And he also like he
Oh, Lord of the Rings bullshit.
I don't. How do I say this?
Sick.
He
No
had
test.
relations with underage girls.
Who?
Jimmy
Everyone did in the 70s.
No,
Oh,
not
They all
now it's
lied
okay.
before.
did. No,
Well,
not everybody
to
did.
Terry and DDD, have you ever met a man who's like, oh my God, Morrissey's my favorite band that wasn't gay?
No.
I mean,
It's
I
like
don't know- I have met straight men at Morrissey concert though.
they're with their wife.
That's right, with their wife. And one day that'll be you, Jamie.
He can only be so lucky.
I like that comment. He's the Bruce Springsteen of the goth world.
I would suck.
That's a
I
bit
think
reductive.
he's a little bit of a better songwriter than Springsteen, but
I think so too. And I don't think you could define his music as goth.
after that Super Bowl halftime show, I caught a glimpse of it. I'm like, this is a bunch of crap.
what
And
is
I
that
like-
funny?
Yeah, that was the stupidest Super Bowl show I've ever seen in my.
Which
Oi,
one?
oi.
But I went back and found the Bruce Springsteen halftime show from like 2009. Oh, memories. That was a kick-ass show.
So you like butt rock, Bruce?
Hey.
Butt
Are
rock.
you butthole surfing, brother?
Oh my.
What?
You like butt rock?
Ah, Butthole Surfers.
Yeah, okay, someone got it.
Yeah, they're
Thank
cool.
you.
They're cool.
Got me.
I'm trying to remember that hit song.
You remember the Who? The Who did a
That was
halftime
Pepper,
show.
babe.
Pepper.
The
Yeah.
Who? What? I don't
That
want to
was their
know. I
big hit
couldn't
in
ask.
the 90s. The Who, that guy Pete Townsend is a pedophile too.
I seen
Yeah.
the Who live when I was
It's
11.
He
unfortunate.
was
He
caught
does
with
have some,
child
like,
porn,
really
and he
good
was all
songs.
like, "Oh, I was just researching it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that
was
a
trying to
big
bust
story.
them." I was like, "Dude, no,
That's what all
I didn't know any of this stuff.
I know too much. I'm sorry. I don't want to ruin things for you.
It's sad.
I don't.
because
It doesn't mean the
someone
Who
has
are a
good
bad
songs.
band either.
I
but-
still have a keychain from when my dad-
After listening to them for like 25 years, they kind of do stink.
Who?
That's why they never got a number
The
one.
butthole
record.
surfers stink somehow
Oh,
from surfing buttholes.
Oh my God.
too many
No,
human
no,
cannonballs.
silly.
Oh my God.
No, silly. You're silly.
You guys are silly.
No,
We're all a bunch of silly geese in here. And
I like
gander.
y'all. I like y'all motherfuckers though. I'll take some
Yeah.
bog rip.
Not me. You don't like me.
And then
Everybody
Mr.
is
Wayne,
fucking
I would
friends
rub
with yourself.
whiskers with you in a second, my boy. You cool. I'll fuck with you.
And then you'll leave when I say the J word.
The only thing I'm burning tonight
Jared?
outside of bong rips is synagogues.
Well, I thought you
Oh my
don't use
goodness,
drugs.
guys.
Oh wait, I think you did.
Sorry.
Why?
Bong.
I'm sorry.
Why? God damn it! I gotta put up my banner.
It's not a bomb, it's a bong.
Where is
I was
it?
talking about ripping the bong. There's a war going on. It's wild work right now.
Hit
I
it,
can't.
light it.
I can't
Light
get
it
over
up,
those
come
kids
along.
from Bucks County, man.
Is Bruce pregnant?
Through the bombs. Did you see that Jake Lang turned also out to be a PDF?
Oh,
I don't even know who that is.
He's just like a weirdo. I mean, he's I don't know. Nazis are
He was
usually
that guy
flagged
that
for
like
PDFs.
he was the guy that
Whoa,
they
whoa,
threw
whoa,
the
whoa,
bomb.
whoa.
Yeah,
in
that's
New
how I
York.
feel about Nazis.
They're private PDFs.
Their PDFs are fags usually, but
What am I
yeah.
missing here?
What?
I mean, sexual deviance and paraphilias tend to go together. So if somebody's doing one creepy thing, they're more likely to do something else that's kind of creepy and wrong.
Yeah, so I guess these PDF hunters sent Jake Lang some kind of message posing as a 15-year-old, and he was like responding.
So they entrapped him.
They entrapped him. What do you guys feel about those PDF hunter type people?
I think
Kind
they're
of vigilantism. It's kind of wild.
I think they're kind of sick. To
Yeah.
be honest. Like I think they're twisted in a very different way, but still very twisted because it's like. Also, I think they get a sick thrill out of it. Like they're sitting there writing sexual stuff to a pedophile, and then they go beat him up. I'm like,
Kinda
you were there
weird, right?
writing.
Oh,
dirty
you talking
shit.
about like these YouTubers?
They don't
that
beat
set
them up though. That's the problem. They do the setups. Like there was a case in California a couple years back. Like these motherfuckers were just lacing up pedos and fucking hitting melons with a baseball bat like they're fucking mailboxes when you're 15. That I'm cool with.
How does
Like,
any of
just
that
fucking
hold in law?
beats.
Like they
As
lure them
long as
in, they
the
set them
beatings
up, they
occur.
make content, and then they try to like actually get them arrested. Like I don't know, I don't understand how that holds up.
I'm fine with the vigilante, like give that
As long
motherfucker a
as they
straight
get
beat
beat.
down.
Okay.
That's not our job.
I know it's the Lord's work. You could wait for 50 years and then they could touch other kids. I get it.
No, I don't think that. I mean, but I do think there's something.
You could just cut it off. I mean, that's pretty. I mean, that honest. I mean, dude,
Their heads off, right?
Yeah,
No,
just
the
Not with their heads.
their other thing. Cut it off.
Their
Let them live
tiny
with it.
head, their
Let them
small
live like
head.
that.
They'll just be
No,
tranny
no, no.
weirdos like what we have running rampant.
Well, then cut their head off.
You guys, in
There
the
you
United
go,
States-
base.
in the United States, there's a average range in any given town of 30 to 60 registered sex offenders per 10,000 people.
Bro,
And that's
I don't
just the
know.
registered ones.
That
Yeah.
sounds accurate.
I don't know what state you guys are in, but like in California, like we have Megan's Law, right? And like
Yeah.
registered offenders are posted on it. Like you can find like right where these motherfuckers are at and their mug shots. So if you guys want to do the Lord's work
That ain't the Lord's
and you're
work.
in California,
That ain't the Lord's work.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. That's the Lord's word.
Let him touch more kids. That's the Lord's work, right?
Riggs or DDD, have you guys ever seen the Boondock Saints, that movie?
I've seen both of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen the Boondocks. Yeah, 1 and 2. Also watched the anime of the Boondocks, which is
See,
great.
that
If
right
anyone
there.
hasn't watched it,
Yeah, you have
Boondocks
to
is
see it.
fucking money.
The anime version, like the cartoon.
Well, it's different. It's not the movie of the actual Boondocks Jamie's talking about. But yeah, like the
Yeah,
Boondocks,
it was like
the
comic
anime cartoon is fucking golden.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Classic.
It's so
2006,
far
bro.
ahead of its time, bro. I
That
love
writer
it.
is very interesting. He does interviews and he's always very interesting. The guy who wrote the Boondocks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Magruder, like the director, John Magruder, like he's a goat. If you guys have not watched like the Boondocks anime series,
haven't
like
lived.
in
That
a
Black
straight
Lives Matter
roller
stuff
All
is
coaster,
the
coming.
time on this
You
channel.
got change.
It's so good.
Dude, it's
So good.
crazy when you see that type of ideology 15
in the-
years
over
before.
there. Should
Like,
be.
It's a damn near a prediction, right?
it's
I mean-
they know they got the angle
Look
on
up
it.
in the next to it. There's a little porcelain.
What did
Family
they
Guy's
predict?
like that too, man. You see clips about trans and people going to college, coming out trans. You see that in like 2010. And it's like, what are they talking about? Oh,
Well,
that's
the
what they
trans lobby has been playing a very long game. This has been going on for a long time.
I never knew. I didn't know until Biden got in. I'm like, oh wow.
Yeah.
Well,
They're really pushing
you
this
didn't
hard.
know about this nonsense, man. I spent years in the trenches, knowing too much.
Knowing
See,
too much.
in the
You were
Midwest where I
fucking
am,
everywhere
you
that
people
whole
are still
time.
nuts. Like that, those people that really push that, they're still nuts to the majority. But over like the last probably 10 years, since Obama really normalized that crap. But I mean, if you come to an Iowan or a Northwest Missourian, they'll be like, get out of here, that man. No.
So maybe I should teach over there.
Oh, come on over, yo. It's popping here.
Hmm.
Well, I don't know. Good luck buying a house. It's pretty tough, but I feel like every so often I run into someone around like Branson, Missouri, or what's that other town around there?
Not Springfield.
Yeah, Springfield, Branson. I feel like I'm missing
Springfield,
another-
Missouri. They just run on fucking crystal meth, nigga.
Yeah, it's really creepy. They
No,
found that
it's
lady.
Every place has a
Found that lady
problem.
in the woods out
You
there.
go out there, everyone would be all tweaked out, but they go to church every Sunday. Scabs
So
on their
that-
face,
I mean,
scratching
dude.
on them. Like, come on, John.
Yo, get this. You ever hear of the Mormons, like in Utah?
Yeah.
Oh no, Mormons
So-
here in California are fucking lit. I fuck with them.
Well, back in like
It's really kinda
1830, back in Missouri, when their little cult was starting, all these old school Baptist Christians, people that held to the true faith, they ran their ass out of this state, bro. All Joseph Smith and his followers, which what grew to is now the Mormon Church, but
You gotta follow the plates, brother. This nigga found plates that spoke to him. Put some
yeah, well,
respect
the
on it.
old
He found
school
the
Baptist in
golden
Missouri told him he's full of
tablets.
So
food, and they
annoying
ran
how
him
you
out,
think
man.
You're smart.
And where was that? It wasn't it on the East Coast
Smart
that
enough
he
not
started
to get
out.
knocked up in high school.
It was founded in New York, and then
Oh,
they
say
really
less.
got their founding in like the southern area. But Nauvoo, Illinois, was where he was assassinated. Well, not Nauvoo, Illinois, but like pretty much like the Illinois, Iowa, Missouri border, that area. Nothing's there now. It's all farmland. It's a little hick town with a big giant Mormon temple there because it's
Oh,
like
buddy,
a
but back in the
memorial to
day-
that. But what was I saying? But yeah, there's like 70,000 people there at one time. And then when Joseph Smith was killed, they call it the Trail of Bloody Feet, where all the Mormons
Ew.
basically packed up in the middle of February and walked across the country to what now is like
Hey.
Utah.
Hey, Jamie wants to let you know that you're talking over dystopian deep dives.
That's okay. But thanks, Jamie.
Oh, is that the DD383?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the first time I've ran across you, but I'll put some
I
respect
talk
on your
over
name.
everybody. And it's because I'm using an
DD383.
iPhone 6. There's a delay.
Oh wow. Oh my God.
Whoa, is it like jailbroken or something?
How's
Yes.
the OS working?
Cool.
I have iOS 29 in my iPhone 6.
How?
What, you just want me to explain it?
Yeah, because I have a shitty iPhone.
I have
Do you
Lin-
understand
I have
quantum
Linux
physics?
1488.
I'm not going to explain quantum physics of how I got iOS 29 in my iPhone 6. I can't explain that on a screen.
For a small fee, you too can pay a street shitter 15 goyim to have that access.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah. I'm moving my things around. I'm like, what looks best on stream? I have this here.
Okay.
With my little, well, technically right
Stream
over there.
thing, sweet.
I got an iPhone 3, but I can't find a charger anywhere for it. I guess I could order one online.
I have an Android 1.1er.
Wow. A Galaxy S1?
I don't even have a Galaxy S1.
All my
I'm living in
Androids, like-
dinosaur land, brother.
Well,
See,
that's
I have
cute.
I have a sardine.
I got a Razor somewhere. I know
Isn't that
that.
cute? Little fish.
I got an iPod Nano. I got a Zune.
If you don't have a Razer 3 with Linux installed, do you even know how to phone?
I had a Cadillac
Razer 3
with
with
a car phone
Linux,
in it.
banger.
I have one of those sliding ones with the QWERTY in it.
Wow.
Yeah.
I want one of those.
Jamie and I saw an Alfa Romero car.
Oh,
It
Dali.
was so pretty. Yeah, it was so
Fancy.
pretty. I took video of it. I'll probably post it for my members to see.
Was it like a sports car?
I don't know. It's cute.
Was it a four-door car? Like a
I don't
sedan?
remember. No,
Probably had 2 doors.
I think it had 2 doors. Yeah.
Alfa Romeos are cheap Italian guap.
Are
that's
they
designed
cute?
to sell
So
in the
cute.
The Giulia is pretty nice.
It was a Julia.
Ah, those are all right.
I want one.
I don't like Italian cars.
Why?
Why?
Because they remind you of your homeland.
Well, I don't know. I like the Alfa Romeros. They started selling those with like Chrysler. I kind of remember when those
You
kind of
say
rolled
Richard
in.
Ramirez?
Alfa Romero, the car.
Richard Ramirez cars.
They're
I'm
covered
just
in
fucking with you. Go ahead, bro. Go
blood.
ahead.
Hey man, check out my new car, man.
Check out the new
There's
car
blood
weight.
on my seats, though.
Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
They're good looking.
It was so cute.
Oh, he's talking about me. He said good looking. Appreciate you, brother.
Oh, okay. Do you have like one of those really funny looking bongs, like with some pattern on it, like a Rick and Morty design?
No, I got a Roar 18-inch straight tube and then a Grab 16-inch beaker.
Wow, that sounds technical.
What does that mean?
This means I smoke some weed here and there.
His tube's 18 inches.
Oh
Oh,
man,
I
imagine
bet
what
you
you
got
could
like
do
a
with
Harold and
that.
Kumar apartment.
Dude, I don't even have an apartment. I'm actually like plugged into the local Chevron, plugging my phone in, talking on my phone.
No,
I'm
you're
so
not.
broke.
It's too quiet.
I
Thanks
smoke
for
so
having
much weed, like I can't even afford a house. I have nothing good going for me. I just
No,
pour
no,
concrete.
no.
You live in a storage unit.
Weed doesn't do that to you. If you smoke enough weed, you'll eventually put it together and be like, man, it'd be nice to get a crib. That way I don't have to smoke all my weed outside.
You've got some fans in the chat. DDD is a babe, and Mina said she's a drinker too.
Yeah.
And then they said, Evan, right? I love it.
Wee.
Golden
Yeah.
Rule said if 8.5 inches ain't enough, move on, lady. If you got an 8.5 inch Chile, like
Listen,
you
I'm talking about an
basically
8.5 inch bong. What do you mean? That's too short.
he said Chile. Yeah, 8.5 inch Chile, too short.
Dang.
That's all you got.
Queen.
Yeah, hey, DDD, like you be blazing or not? You smoke bud or not?
Yeah, I
smoke
mean, I
bud.
used
I
to
already know.
sell. I actually used to sell bongs and stuff.
You in California, Oregon? You
Hey,
gotta be
my
West
friend
Coast.
Chong went to jail for that.
Where you
Selling a
at
bong?
then?
Yeah, my friend Chong, he was selling bongs like over state lines, and he went to
Bongs
prison.
selling bongs. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Trafficking bongs.
I'm Chong, the bong seller.
Triple D though, where are you
wanna
from?
buy a
Though?
bong?
It was Philly. It was Philly where I was selling bongs at a place called Wonderland. And that was one of my
Wonderland.
favorite jobs I had as a young person.
And now
Man,
they went out
selling
of business.
glass
Now
is
they sell
lit.
meth pipes.
Well, they've been out of business for since
Everyone
2020.
sell meth pipes. That's you get them on the bulk and you sell the $5 glass rose, the $5 Globee, but they got
Dude.
attended to it. Yeah, that's easy money.
One time I was in I was in Indiana one time in some like little hick town, and it was in my smoking days. I still smoked weed and stuff, and I wanted like a bowl. So I went to the gas station. They had glass, and I asked them no, they didn't really have glass. They had like little crack pipes. But I asked him, like, hey, dude, you got like a glass pipe for, like a bowl? He goes, oh, yeah. Pulls out a giant like meth pipe. I'm like, no, dude, like for herb. I don't want one of those glass. Like, oh, yeah, for herb. Oh, yeah.
He said, here, I got some glass right here.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, you guys sell glass? Pulls out a meth pipe, man. I'm like, no, not like for herb, Like
got the stem in the globy. Got
oh,
the
yeah,
stem.
yeah.
He's like, it might be used as a carb if you put your finger over it.
What freaking city was that? That was Indianapolis, man. Like Greenville, Indiana. I think that town was. Weird. Indiana people, bro, they don't like weed, man. They'll still throw you in jail in Indiana if they.
Isn't that crazy over weed, bro?
They force you to smoke it here. We have so much; it's required.
They force you to.
They
And
give
then
us
all the
directions.
dispensaries open on the border, like 5-10 minutes right over the border. There's just
It's like
tons
a
of dispensaries,
contact
man.
high from walking around and.
I'm the
Portland.
most successful
Yeah.
pothead in America. Ask me
I mean,
anything.
Not always. If you're
Okay,
walking
I'll
around
ask you
with
something,
me,
Riggs.
Nah, not you.
What happens if you don't smoke pot? Like you don't. What happens if you stop for 30 days?
You know what's funny? Is I don't really smoke bud that fucking much, which is like why it's funny to play on Adriana's shit. 'Cause I really don't smoke that much, bro. Like I'm maybe take some bong rips every couple days, but it's not a regular thing. You know what I mean? I just like it to chill here and there. It's almost like having like a few beers or a cocktail on the weekend when you go wow. It's not like
But you're dependent in a way on it.
so smoking once a week. And
is it once a
Wait.
week? I thought it was like every few days. Now it's
Oh.
once a week.
Okay, now it's 2 times a week. God forbid. But I'm just
Yeah,
saying,
you're
like,
kind of
okay. It's okay. So for sake of argument with you, I smoke
smokes
weed
2
every
points a
day.
week.
And then
I
my
smoke
buddy
a gram every
Matt
day.
came in with some snow, and then
Smoke
we
2
went to
joints
another
in the
level. It's like
afternoon. It makes
Like-
them feel all right.
you're always moving around, man.
Bro, I haven't done coke in like
It's because it's
2
shit now.
years,
It's
bro.
not
2
anything
years?
close
I
to
thought it
it.
was like 20 years last time I talked to you.
Oh no, actually it was last week. Now that we're talking now,
No, bro. That's like that's
Oh my
what it seems to be with you.
I did it last night. I'm still up on
See?
a runner.
I think you
nose
might
is
have a
bleeding.
problem, Riggs.
Oh my god!
My nose is bleeding. I got one nostril bleeding out, so I had to
Because
set
you're
toilet paper
actually just
in
like
there.
snorting meth. You're not snorting. You have to stop snorting meth. That's why it's burning so much.
Yeah, when you snort some crystal, you get the triple D. No, stop the cat. If you snort some crystal,
Once.
that shit
One
feels like
time.
Satan
How do you
cat dancing on your.
I was like, what the fuck? It
You
was
take
like
that
glass
line
in
and
my
your
nose, like a glass. It was like it was,
your
and it was
nose feels
after,
like it's on fire. Like,
it was
oh!
10 hours. I don't know how meth heads are meth heads, man. I did it one time. I was like, this is not good. I was like,
Best coke of your life.
I was like, I want to sleep, but I can't.
I started
Right.
tearing apart my car.
It wasn't good.
I've never
No, that,
tried
like-
meth. That's
like
one of them I
coke-
never tried.
Coke is one thing. Like, if you chop them a little bit, like you can still get memes that night, unless you're like taking a ball to the face.
Well, I saw that movie Wolf on Wall Street. I'm like, man, I got to try this stuff.
Oh, we can't talk about drugs because Jamie has PTSD.
Um,
Oh no, Jamie. It's okay.
he was like drunk as a skunk one time.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was funny.
I mean that's fair, but I mean you know like.
But he's sober. He just gets drunk once in a while. Yeah, okay. I'm sober. I just smoke weed once a week, every other day. I haven't touched it in 2 weeks. But
You know
I'm
what,
sober.
Mr. Wayne?
Sober.
I'm gonna smoke a bong rip for you right now, brother.
I just drink Kratom all the time.
Put it on the cam, bro.
Oh, Kratom.
No, I'm joking.
I can't
don't-
come up
I
because
don't
I'm
actually
morbidly
do that.
obese.
They have it's so they've got these drinks now that are like kratom and kava mixed together. It's the weirdest thing.
Oh,
Kratom and Carva.
Kava. Kava is like a
it's like a
tastes
numbing,
weird.
weird, like gross, chalky thing.
It's
Is it like sparkling water?
Wait.
No.
Some
Is
of those
this-
kratom
It's
drinks
a
are pretty
root that
good.
you put in
Is
water
this
and
Dolls?
like drink it.
It's really big in Florida. We have so many of it. It's like every other store is a vape shop or a kava bar.
Is Triple D Dolls?
No.
Generally curious. Where's Dolls at?
Is that what a kava bar is? Like a kratom?
I don't know where
tea
she
place?
Yeah,
is.
they have both usually.
She's probably busy. I usually have to like hit her up and ask her to like come on.
I wonder if a lot of lesbians go there.
It seems like a mixed bag. It seems like a lot of like sober people end up at the kava bar.
People who got
I've never
had a bad
gotten high off of
experience.
kava. You
They had
just
a,
get like
too
a
much
numb-
fun one night.
Well, I
ruined
think
their
it's
life.
just like to replace the social aspect, you know. So they're still at a bar, but they're not drinking alcohol anymore.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, I've heard of these places, but I've seen like Kava Bar, but this one looks like a coffee house. And
Yeah,
then
a
I
lot
heard
of
of
them look
another
like that,
one that's like a bar. They don't serve like alcohol. They got all these other drinks and stuff. And I'm like, huh.
Mostly tea. Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm sober. I figured it out.
Are you in Florida or you're somewhere in the Midwest?
I'm a Midwesterner. I'm in one of the farm boring states.
We have farms in Oregon.
Yeah, but you don't farm corn.
No, we definitely don't farm corn.
Yeah.
New Jersey had some corn farms.
You don't do 12 bushels an acre though.
Probably not.
They
no.
shut the front door.
Oh
That's
well.
the farm out there.
Lancaster has a bunch of cows.
Not as much as we do.
Probably not.
You guys got a bunch of Tony
But
Sopranos out there.
Amish-
We got lots
Tony
of cows because we
Sopranos.
make a lot of dairy here. And some of the towns, they smelled like fart. Just
Wow.
It's terrible for the environment.
Like
Terrible.
Tillamook or whatever. The Tillamook.
yeah, Tillamook smells like mad fart.
That weird squeaky cheese.
hmm I've never been to the Tillamook factory.
Oh,
like,
I
I've
went
been
the
to Till-
only time I was there.
I feel bad I haven't because it's like something to see. But I usually when I go to Tillamook, it's like I don't know. I end up like getting something to eat and like going to a couple like consignment or thrift stores and then
Isn't it
leaving.
kind of like nature-y?
Yeah, it's nice there. It is.
Yeah.
I had some really like when I first moved to Portland, I had these trashy coworkers that were from there. And they were like, I'm so glad I got out of my small town. Like, you have no idea. Like, and I'm like, you moved like an hour and a half away. Calm down.
Yeah, my mom
Got
always
him.
made me come home at 11.
You want me to answer the biblical question?
Dude, all my friends and even some of my cousins that were like really sheltered and like their mom was really strict and let them hang out with this person and you know always protected them, guided them through college, and as soon as they got out they booked and now they live in some giant liberal city with whatever they want to live, you know. And it's everyone, it's every Gen Z and millennial.
I mean, yeah, I did move from New Jersey, middle of nowhere, to Philly. I don't know.
Hey, there's people that sailed across the ocean in 1600 to Philly or somewhere around there to come to
Yeah.
Philly. My ancestry is from Philly, believe it or not, or
I believe
Pennsylvania.
it. Yeah.
Not Israel?
No. And then everyone figured it out and left because like they turned the city into like a genocide operation and filled it with drugs and corruption. Philadelphia.
Philly.
That's what they're doing here.
Yeah, all the great American cities.
They're trying to
th-
destroy our city.
They're finally getting to
They're gonna
Chicago.
take
They
the- they're
finally
gonna
got a
take all the
dimwad
real
in where they
estate
can do
and then
that.
gentrify it and sell it back to us in like 20 years.
You can't do anything in Chicago because niggas gonna nig.
Oh my goodness.
That's an unsafe place. Niggas are gonna nig in Chicago. You can't save that. That's like
It's
the
so
Middle East of
beautiful. It's, like,
America.
so beautiful there. It's
It
so
really
fucked
ain't
up.
that bad, bro. You can
I
drop
love
me off at any
the
block, bro.
architecture
I'll
of
survive.
Chicago.
I'll make friends.
Yeah, you'll give them the gospel.
I've gone like witnessing in the worst parts of the south side of Chicago, like West Englewood, Stony Island Avenue, Ashland Avenue, and
Even Chicago got an Inglewood. That's crazy.
dude, West Englewood,
California got an Inglewood, and it's niggas. But you go this far away, and there's more niggas. That's crazy work.
and dude, we got a big old sign: Jesus is the way, the truth, the life. We have a little microphone. You know, we hand out Bibles, tracts. I haven't done it in a very long time. But man, we get more amens, more praises. We get some weird looks. Don't get me wrong, but like we get more praises in like the hood than we would in like Hyde Park or Lincoln Park, more towards like the uppity areas. Like I remember we got like pretty much we had to leave one time in Hyde Park because there's like these University of Chicago students just heckling the crap out of us, you know, and the other guy was with, he's like, hey man, it's time to go, yo. I mean, this ain't gonna do nothing here. We just gotta leave. And it's like we usually stand our ground, but it's like they be yelling and swearing, and then they tripled in size within 5 minutes, and it's like, yeah, let's go leave. And we about a university, the University of Chicago, which is a fine liberal arts institution.
Oh,
Well,
Chicago's a beautiful place.
It is actually
It
a
really
beautiful
is.
city as far as architecture. It makes me sad how messed up all of our cities have become. But I think
blows
it's all like
Portland out of
it
the
all
park.
goes in waves, doesn't it? I mean, it's like the 70s or something all over again.
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. Well,
I don't
This
know.
is too philosophical
It's
for my
heartbreaking,
blood.
though. It's
Where did
like-
all the niggas come from in Chicago? Yeah, I said it.
Wasn't
Where did they
Chicago
all
a big,
come
like
from?
it was like a meat packing place? I don't know what.
Right.
I don't know if that's why, but
Exactly why they came for like for work in the early 1900s. They came for manufacturing.
Niggas did
the
not
meat,
go
the
anywhere for
slaughterhouses.
work.
They all
Stop
knew
it.
how to butcher meat and
Yes, they
stuff.
did.
Niggas did not go anywhere for work.
Yeah,
Stop.
they did. How did they get there? How did all these niggas get to Chicago?
You don't
I seen
understand
4
what
niggas in my
fucking
life
doing.
on the job site, and they all quit before lunch.
Well, dude, you gotta hire like some amigos for your job, bro. Like you're hiring the wrong people, bro. You don't see no black concrete workers. And if you do, they're like union. But man, you don't see no IC brothers.
I'm out. See you guys. Have a great
Bye,
night.
Dee Dee. Nice talking with you.
Bye.
You was
Have a good
chill.
night.
Terry, you bring a good crowd. You
I-
keep it chill, Terry.
Yeah, I do. Let me see. Gregatron asked me to answer the biblical question. I believe it was something about what was it? It's like, why would a man, why would a man let a woman tell him to sleep on the couch or make him sleep on the couch?
Yeah, no man fucking would.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know what to say about this. I don't think a guy would sleep on a couch unless he wanted to.
No, that's domestic abuse. If they're trying to provoke or instigate someone by depriving them from like where they sleep or to punish them in some way, that's a form of domestic violence. And there's a serious disconnect there of if that's happening frequently in your relationship.
If it happens, period. Like if my girl's like,
Michelle
oh,
agrees with
you gotta sleep on the couch. Like the fuck?
Now,
No.
an ideal solution would to get a spare bedroom, which I've adapted to over the years.
A
Everywhere
spare
I've
bedroom?
lived,
So you're gonna let a woman exile you into a different fucking room? Fuck no.
well, I ain't going to a motel like I did years ago when that kind of crap happened. But I mean, that shows kind of man I am. I ain't going to the couch. I'm gonna go get a hotel.
To
Bye.
me, it shows. I don't know. I'm in the camp. Like, if a woman even thinks that she got the fucking clit and labias to press you like that, that's out of pocket. That woman doesn't respect
it's
you.
domestic abuse. It
It's not
is.
abuse. That woman
It
just
is.
doesn't respect you. It's not abuse. You're just not respected as a man. No woman should ever press you like that. If you have
But
confrontation
there's these things
and
called-
issues, you should still lay in bed together.
But Riggs,
regardless.
there's this thing called simpy wimpy men who don't stand up for themselves and they get dominated by women.
Ow.
I mean, that's true. Oh,
Sorry, I'm having trouble with my hip. Ooh. I'm okay, guys.
Y'all good, yo?
I'm okay. It just, my body's not great. Ow. Oh, okay.
Y'all a trooper. And she comes back
I'm
with a
okay,
smile.
T-Cell. I'm okay. Jamie's back. He's like rushing back. It's okay, guys. You got ripped off, babe? What'd you? Oh, no. Oh, well.
Good time. Look at that. He just
I
walked
thought
in the
Jamie
door.
was doing it to her. No, oh my goodness. I mean, I think, yeah, I don't think it's nice to kick someone out of their bed. That's I could understand not wanting to sleep with someone, but if you're that pressed, why wouldn't you just go like sleep on the couch? Like, why would you be like, you need to sleep on the couch? Like,
It's domestic
in the
abuse.
chat.
Yeah, Gregatron. Turns out he's a salt licker. Got this for breakfast for you.
Thank you. I love these little cakes.
be the real MVP, Jamie. Yeah.
Thank you, Jamie.
5:59.
Didn't you call someone who sleeps with a woman in their bed that isn't their wife? Didn't you call that person a slut maker?
Yeah, it's a
So
slut maker.
Gregatron's a slut maker.
It's called a home wrecker.
No, but he didn't do nothing. So we forgive him.
I honestly don't know how some men do that. Like, I don't know how you get into bed with a chick you barely know.
You've never had sex with a woman that you didn't marry?
I have, bro. I've lived in the world, dude.
Then you know why it happens. So why
Yeah,
why
well,
act brand
you're
new?
right, Riggs. I do know
Why
why.
act brand new?
Because
You
they're
didn't say not a
lost.
woman you're not married to. He said a woman you don't know.
Still.
Either way, the point still stands.
It's a weird world.
It is
And
weird.
The reason that is because they're lost.
I'm weird. I'm feeling
They're
weird.
trying to fulfill some sort
I
of
don't know yet.
satisfaction and desire.
The men are lost or the women? Or both?
Both. Both.
That's based.
So if you read the book of Proverbs in the Bible, chapters 1-8, it talks about this stuff.
Yeah,
bro.
we're gonna give Riggs the gospel. It's awesome.
It talks about the strange woman,
Honorable man.
and it talks also about the evil man. But the strange woman is also evil because she's, leaving her husband. She's calling whoso is simple to turn and hither.
Well, it takes two people to tango, brother. Like, that's how I look at it.
Well,
right?
it
Maker.
talks about the simple man who responds to her smooth words and her beauty. And he-
Every time I go out, a woman just approaches me and just
probably not.
gets me with their smooth words. Like that doesn't
You
happen.
never had a chick come on to you, bro?
Thank you.
Nah, I'm ugly as shit. I'm fucking fat. I've never had a woman approach me.
What about a fat, ugly woman approach you?
Not even those women. Not even those women talk or date me.
No,
I've never had
I
that.
could see why you have a mask and don't
I
cam
want
up.
to make it clear that Gregatron
Oh, easy bait. Easy bait. I appreciate you though, Doc.
Yeah, but it describes the men that just go to like these chicks and like go to commit sin with them as like going to the ox to the slaughter or like to the fool to the stocks, and it's like they don't know that death is there, that's a great sin that they can't turn back from.
beautiful child from doing that.
What you doing, Jamie? Rolling a joint?
I'm making my wife her little tray.
Thank you, Jamie.
Makeup tray. Putting feet up.
Thank you. You gotta make me that that thing too. Yes.
You know, Jamie, I know you enough, man. I know you got a good testimony, man, when it comes to recovery, man.
Thanks. So, you found the thief for the other one.
No, we just got to share it with Riggs. You know, like Riggs. What do you got to do to stop hitting bongs, man? You got to get stranded on an island like that movie Castaway or something.
I love that movie.
Yeah, smoking some weed, building infrastructure. I need to stop all that shit.
That's why
It's
you're
a
not
horrible
union,
thing.
bro. You can't be.
I am union. Like, what are you talking about, bro? What's your lane?
You're one disaster away from like
I'm a
a
massive
whirlwind, bro. Like, what if you get hurt on the job, bro? You got to go pee-pee.
Mina.
So you
What
got
if I
to,
get hurt and gotta go pee-pee? That's why I have
dude. If you're a
my
union,
woman, bro.
like,
I don't understand. I do union work for my company, like for my retirement and the health insurance and all that shit, and I do shit on the side. And I have other people that I trust, and my boys go do the shit on the side.
so if you get hurt, who pays out the settlement? The insurance company, right? They're going to drug test you.
Hi, Bruce. Come on.
Still, they're going to test you to see what is in your system.
And they can drug test me. I got plenty of money in the bank where if they don't want to pay, I'll pay, dog. If I cut my finger off, I'm not tripping. That's smart financial planning and not being a degenerate. Contrary to popular belief, if you're in the trades, you're not fucking retarded, right?
I used to be in the weed trade, bro, and like union guys, they never bought weed because they don't smoke it. Like all like the union
I'll smoke
builders,
weed
and
all day.
carpenters, I
In
say that way.
California,
They
though,
never
it's not
smoke
like
weed.
It's legal there. It's not as if it's different.
It's not legal to smoke on a job site.
No, it's not legal to smoke.
Bro,
on a job
I
site.
smoke
However-
weed, but like, bro,
Could pilots smoke weed? Why don't pilots smoke weed?
well,
Because it affects their ability.
They be snorting coke. Like what?
Oh no, that's just Denzel Washington.
Yeah, I don't get the hype avenue of like. But
It's a
like, you smoked
liability.
a little bit of. Okay,
a liability.
and you're right. You're right. But the
you
same
got
life-
everything set. I'm just doing an obvious liability. You know.
You don't gotta yell, nigga. Like you sound like when I talk to my girl. Like you yelling like a woman,
I'm
right?
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm scaring
There you
you
go.
with
That's
my
better.
voice.
Talk to daddy like that.
I'm
Appreciate
sorry.
you.
Sorry I
Appreciate you. Talk
scared
to daddy
you.
like that.
I'm not
Attaboy.
scared. I'm. What's the word?
It comes a point where you just accept that you got to be sober, man. I mean,
And I'm not even hating on that, bro.
I mean,
That's
you're fat
cool.
and ugly. Maybe it takes getting fat, ugly, and old, and like getting some health problems. You know, I mean,
Yeah, I know,
that's what I'm
sometimes
saying.
that's what it takes.
Oh, thank you.
I'm
Golden.
trying to get diabetes right now.
That's a
That's
good
what I'm
one.
working
You should
towards.
drink alcohol. That helps.
No, I drink a lot of alcohol.
Hey, that alcohol, diabetes, great
Yeah.
combo.
Yeah.
Great healthy lifestyle right
Yep,
there.
Yep. Front squatting in the 300s.
And you got to drink
Just trying to get fat
200
and
fluid
ugly as
ounces of
shit.
crappy, cheap beer with
Yeah.
your diabetes.
Yep.
Like
That's
a
what I do.
24 pack of Busch Light.
That's what I do. I usually get natty ice for the higher alcohol level.
There you go.
Just because I'm
Sometimes
turbo
Milwaukee Best on
degenerate.
sale, you know.
Yeah, I'm a turbo degenerate. I hate my job. I hate my life.
See, if you're a union worker, you could only drink alcohol. That's the only drug approved by all the American modern unions today. You could only drink alcohol in your home during the 24, 48-hour work hours you don't work.
I smoke weed and I'm still in the union. Ask me anything.
No, Jamie, don't throw it.
Ask me anything.
Yeah, just
I
not.
don't know. I'm just busting it, man. I know the game, dude.
It's a cool knife, though. I used to cut-
Mechanics smoke a lot of weed.
Hey,
but
bring
some
over
of
the
them.
big knife. Let me show it to the chat. It's on my desk there.
But it's
I
always
was
different, man. Like
I was
people
going
of
to one of
certain
my drawers
trades,
and I
Hold on,
found my
look,
big
they
knife.
don't touch
no,
this
no,
stuff.
no. Gene, let me show it. No, I wanted to
What
show.
in the world?
That's my big knife.
This is Terry's
Wow.
dad.
No, it's my knife. He gave it to me.
Right, but it's
Rambo. Wow.
Yeah, it's nice.
And then she's got this one too. Where is it?
Yeah, you just
Are
have
we
it.
looking at some
I got all
fucking
kinds of
Navajas
them.
and some fucking cuchillos?
I love
Some
my knife.
Mexican. We got some Mexican boxing gloves. That's what knives are. That's what I call them. Mexican boxing gloves.
Wow.
Alan's throwing that.
That one Lavinia gave me.
I can throw that and stick it into Bruce.
She actually gave me.
Oh,
she belt,
the spirit would lead me out of the way,
Damn.
just like it did to Trump.
Got hella nice. No, don't stick Bruce with it. He can't help it.
Jamie, don't bring a knife to a gunfight.
Say this. This.
Yeah,
This.
It depends
Yeah,
what
he's got
union
knives.
you're in. That's the big factor. I mean, I'm just busting his chops. I know everyone smokes, but I mean, you ain't gonna find a heavy equipment operator
will put
ripping
sugar in their
bombs on a
coffee and
Wednesday
claim
night.
to be a GD superior. Yeah.
Honestly, Bruce, you ain't wrong though either. Like a lot of companies.
Sugar is my biggest vice, I would say. It's the hardest thing that I struggle with.
A lot of concrete companies, if you get on with like big international companies, they will piss test you. I'm not even gonna bullshit. Like you're not
Yeah,
wrong.
my dad always.
But
got-
if you work for a union concrete company that's like privately owned, like they're living good, bro. Like you're making money.
Yeah, like they don't drug test us. Like
except when the economy's bad, then they're not making any money because there ain't no union jobs getting built or building.
well, I mean that's all of us, right? Like that's all of us. And like fortunately for me, like concrete isn't the only thing. Like that's you know what I mean? I've learned that trade and I got it down. But I could drywall, I could do all that shit, tile, etc. Right? I've been fortunate enough to learn, like meeting people over the years, like doing concrete that are tile guys or all drywall guys. And I've had like I've been fortunate enough to work with them on the side enough to learn, their trades, and they've been like nice enough to teach me how to do their trades.
Custom tile bathroom seems like a good gig.
If I were more physically capable, God, I would love to put in tiles.
No,
That'd be a
tile
great job for
bathrooms,
your
yeah,
forehead.
it's good money.
Tile guy. He does all the high-end tile stuff at these big mansions and stuff.
Hey, come to think of it, man, I used to smoke weed with this union tile guy.
See,
he had
there you
these
go.
giant forearms, bro.
Crazy.
He had like these giant Popeye forearms. All he does is like lay tile, cut it, work with his hands all day.
Yeah, man. And
Yeah, that would be fun putting in tiles.
there's truth. I mean, it's not fun, right? It's not like it's work.
He would
But,
like
understand
do
that.
tile to like these crazy mansions, crazy buildings downtown, all these like little designs.
It's so pretty, though.
I'm doing
I love
that.
tile
I've been
work.
working on this historical house in Portland for the last month.
Bro, post some pictures of what you're painting, bro. I would love to see
You
that,
post
man. Real
videos
shit.
pretty regularly
Yeah.
of it.
I've got some cool catalogs.
This wall is white. This wall is blue. I painted the wood brown.
The tile at this house I just did, the guy, it's all like turn of the century, and they're like restoring it, and like they put in those little octagon or those 6-sided tiles that are like that big, and it has like a mosaic, and they put in the mosaic like the date the house was originally built. It's pretty cool. I'll show you a picture.
Wow.
Let me see. They want me to. Oh, sorry, guys. Hold up. This one. I always click the wrong one. He wants me to put up the knife, the good knife, and say this.
Put up the fucking Pinche Navaja way. Oh man. Let's
What
go.
do you do with that knife, Terry? Like cut
Open
kiwis
boxes
with it?
from Amazon.
Opens mail.
Yeah, open
Opens
up
mail. What a ripper fucking mail opener. Just horse cocking it. Just
Oh yeah, I could do mosaics. You're right. I could do that kind of thing. I got enough crafts and hobbies though, Lena, to keep me busy. You see all this yarn I was rolling tonight? I rolled like 4 or 5 skeins. Look at this yarn. Isn't this pretty? T-shirt yarn.
I love the yarn shit. I don't know. Like, I love people that work with their fucking hands. Like, be it hobby or for, work. It doesn't matter to me, but
I like people who work with their feet too.
yeah, I usually finish concrete with my taint. Typically.
I think you use a broom.
I need to get that one. I need that knife.
What knife? It's right here.
I don't know. I feel like it's such a, and even if it's not how you make your money, but it as a man, even if you don't make like you're living from working with your hands, just on your spare time, I think it's such a worthwhile endeavor. I think it's a beautiful thing.
I like doing like woodwork, like hand.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, like I got all the chisels. It's fun, like keeping them sharp.
Yeah, man. Like all that is fun. It's a beautiful thing when
click the thing.
It could fall out.
And you don't even have to be an expert.
No,
you don't have to be an expert, but enjoy the process. Enjoy learning, working with your hands, making something.
Yeah, man.
And I think that's a beautiful thing. Like,
what do you make?
Dude, it's just like so fascinating, man, to like have a skill where you like work with your hands. Like,
Bruce,
I think
you
everyone should
candles,
try
don't you?
it, man. Like,
all right, like cut the bullshit fag angle. Like, just be real.
So you had a few bong rips.
No, I haven't even ripped the bomb, but I'm just saying, like, cut the fag bullshit. Like, it's okay. It's okay if you want to have soft hands and punch keyboards for a living like a nerd. Like, everyone makes the world go round,
sell
bro.
that contract, so you. I mean,
Yeah,
I don't know.
and
You got social skills, but dude, 80% of the people who do that labor, they don't know how to freaking talk to people. They're not going to get the bid or the contract or the materials and cover the specifics like the job.
No, 100%.
You need people with soft hands. You need people like me with soft hands. Otherwise, you're not going to have no jobs. You want a concrete job 6 days out of the week? Huh? Okay. Well, I'm the guy who's going to sit on the computer and type it.
Fight, guys, please.
Well, I gotta do all that myself.
I hate when people say I have soft hands. I have tough fingers.
These fingers are ripping this keyboard up, nigga. Put some respect on it.
I don't use AI for my spreadsheets.
We love notes in a minute.
Dude, guys, what do you think the Jews did for the mob? They did all their money. They did all their books. They did all their,
thank
stuff.
you. That's nice of them.
And then the Irish people, they had the tough hands, A lot of Italians have soft hands, but not all of them.
It's not a racial thing, Bruce.
Well,
I mean, everything is, I guess. I don't know.
This thing is like.
I too am Irish.
You like potatoes?
Yeah, but did you know potatoes come from America? We just had to start eating them once the English started colonizing America. They're like, here, y'all eat this, and we're like, no, we want to eat our weird seaweed and our weird shellfish and drink porridge made with milk in it.
When was like the Great Famine in Ireland? Wasn't that like in the 1930s or 40s or
1800s?
Yeah.
It was at the same time as the Civil War. That's why all these Irish started coming over, and then they had to serve in the Civil War. They're like, oh, Lincoln was like, oh, hell no. Y'all are going to fight for Lincoln. And we're like, we're hungry. Please.
I think you're right about that.
Like, we'll give you some food if you kill some people. And we're like, oh, no. No, we had to kill Southerners.
They killed Christian Pike's ancestors.
We had to kill Christian Pike's ancestors.
because he lives in the South.
Oh man.
That's so terrible. It must be so humid down there for him.
He doesn't wear shorts.
Considered slop for pigs. Whoa. Just like they gave the blacks the chitlins. The Irish had to eat the potatoes. Potatoes are so good. I do too. We were talking about eating potatoes earlier today. Mashed potatoes. Well, I'll get you some mashed potatoes this week, Jamie. We're
You
gonna
gotta treat my boy Jamie good. That's a good man.
He got me Subway today, so I owe him a nice home cooked meal.
Oh man, there's nothing like that. When your man treats you good and a woman reciprocates and treats her man good, that's a beautiful thing.
And you know how that is, huh, Rick? You know how it is when a man treats you good? You know about that?
Yeah.
I know. Last time me and you rode Whiskers, nigga, you broke fat bread.
Whoa.
We was rubbing Whiskers. I took your brown eye. Big profits. You treat me good though. I appreciate you.
I think it's some gay shit.
Well, no, me and him were rubbing Whiskers. Like my masculine concrete beard was just rubbing, giving him beard burn on the side of his face.
You
and
have
he
a
had to
beard, huh?
submit.
No wonder no chicks are coming up talking to you. They look
I don't
like
even-
Paul Bunyan.
Oh man, I was
I
Paul
bet you drive
Bunyan
a
all on
rusty
you.
Chevy Silverado too.
That's all it took to bust your cheeks, bro.
Gross.
Oh my god.
Do you drive an old rusty Chevrolet pickup truck?
I drive a old Cutlass on 24s, man.
How do you put your concrete wheelbarrow in there?
No, I don't do it. Bro, I'm a real nigga. I don't go to work. I just get free gifts.
When the man treats you well, not good. He's good to you, but he treats you well. What?
Yeah, that's what I'm telling this nigga. That's what I said. I'm treating him good.
What? They put a flavor chemical on broccoli? Man, I can't eat anything. They're trying to, I don't know. I get paranoid and then it's like, I just want to eat something that tastes good. I just want a little beef broccoli dish from the damn Chinese place.
A beef fucking chingus from the Chinamans?
Yeah.
We had those like beef pulled noodles this
What'd
week.
you whip up for your man though? In the past 2 days, what'd you whip for your man?
I made him some turkey bacon for breakfast. And
Like
what
con
else?
huevos?
Not con huevos.
Mm.
His stomach isn't very good in the morning. It's hard to cook for him. So like usually I'll just make him some like meat. Yeah, some turkey bacon or sausage. And then I don't know. What was the last dinner I cooked? That was like
It's so long I can't remember.
And chicken broth stuff, yeah. Remember?
Oh, well that was
We had
like
leftovers still in it.
yeah, we did have those leftovers too.
As long as you're taking care of,
I
you're
made
taking
that-
care of my
oh, yeah,
boy Jamie.
I made the pasta salad with the turkey
my God.
sausage. Yeah, that was good.
She made sausage and then she made like spinach and then like shell noodle.
It was like a shell pasta with feta cheese and olives and artichokes and spinach.
I gotta go look at my fridge.
It was just, it was good. That was good. Yeah, it just came to my mind.
She
I was
kind of made it up, but it was good. It was like she cooked these noodles and then like it was like a spinach.
Dave, it was
salad.
just a pasta salad.
It was so good.
Thankfully, Jamie likes my simple cooking.
No, hey, I'm a huge fan of simple cooking. Like, why make it more complicated than it has to be? Whip up some
But,
good
yeah,
shit quick and
I'll
eat
probably mess
well.
it up if I try to make it too
It was
complicated.
like a rounded meal that you could just like eat a ton of it. You know, I feel like you're getting all the different essential.
Yeah, and then your guts ain't pissed off. Like,
Yeah.
that's why I'm a big fan of Monster Mash, man. Like, get some lean ass ground beef, like 90-10. Whip that up, whip up like a cup or two of rice, throw that in, maybe some green red bell peppers, maybe a little serrano pepper, whipped in on it too. Whip it up. Choose your hot sauce that you want that day, or maybe you don't want hot sauce. I don't know. But it's such a basic meal, but it's so fire. You get your proteins, you get your carbs. That's a beautiful thing, man.
Oh, this sounds pretty good.
No, it really is, bro. Like, it's simple and it's fire. And that's basically the baseline. You know, you could do whatever you want. You
got
can.
here too, Lena. We're having pretty. It wasn't lazy. I work, Mana. It's not. And you know,
When I was out there just
I'm in a lot of pain.
breakfast for you, my hat almost blew off.
Really?
No, I mean, yeah, people work, people do.
So I
their
can't
thing.
like, yeah. And if I can't cook, then you know, I always make sure he's got something to eat.
That's okay. That's why you married. You have a man. You have a man. You do what you can, and the man. If you can't do it, then the man's gonna step in and do for you what he would expect from you. There's nothing wrong with that. That's part of marriage, right? That's the play. It's a team effort. That's
Thank
really
you,
what
Noah.
it comes
Did you
down
like
to.
my hat I made? This was the hat I was working on when we were last talking.
Can you put some respect that Jamie looks lovely too?
Yeah,
Let me
you
see
didn't
him.
even say that Jamie looked good. I think.
Jamie looked lovely.
But yeah, look at that. Y'all remember?
Oh, that's right. I still got to send you some money to whip me something up.
I gotta
That's
figure
right.
out. Did you say you wanted black and white?
Yeah, I'll
Was
take.
that what you said?
I want a black and white. Por favor.
Okay. I'm thinking about it. I do have like black and white yarn, and I have like cotton too. That would be good for Cali weather that you could wear for longer.
Yeah, whip
It'd be
me
too
with
hot.
something. Hit me with your Zelle or whatever, and then I'll shoot you the money. Not a biggie.
Thank
no
you,
thing.
Adriana. I did make it. Now I'm working on a scrunchie right now, though. I've got you in mind, Riggs. I do have some other projects I'm working on, though.
No, you're fine. Just let me. You know what I mean. Let me know when it's. Let me know when you got time. And then
Yeah.
whip it.
No, I mean, I think-
also, I also want something for my girls' dogs.
Oh, cool. I've never made anything for a dog.
Yeah, I want something for my girls' dogs, like a
I
little
need it-
Chingus.
It's been a while, so I don't really remember. They're small little dogs, right?
Yeah, they're little babies, but I'll send you like rough measurements and do your thing, and then we figure it out. It ain't no big deal.
Oh, that would be cool to make a little sweater for a little dog. They look so cute.
Oh man, my little partners. They're my little partners right there. Love them little fuckers to death.
Yeah.
Nero's chilling watching you make this for dinner. That little boy.
You're making that for me, Jamie? Yes. My man can make things. I have made some hand towels and washcloths. Actually, I used to make little those little face scrubbers for like cleaning your face, little round ones. Those were really simple. But yeah, I've made washcloths and like you know, pot holders, things like that.
I love it.
Yeah.
Fucking love it.
It's nice to get back into it. I was really missing crocheting and all of that. Really not doing it. I know. It's been
I
really,
mean, that's your lane, though, right? Like, and when you get back to your roots, it's a beautiful thing.
yeah. I mean, I have been drawing a lot, like over the past few years still. So I was still being creative, but making things to wear or like use is just fun and like people appreciate hand-
I think it bears more weight when you make things that people can use or wear. Like when you give them to your man, that's a thing that they can actually use in day to day is beautiful.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing when a woman can do that for their man. And drawing's cool too, express yourself, right? But when you can like make things of value that people want, because clearly like people have hit you up about it, right? So like beanies, etc. I mean, that's a beautiful thing, and that people are willing to pay for it. It's just fucking great all around.
Yeah, it is. It's grounding.
Jamie in the background, like, God
damn. I was like, Bruce is being so quiet. I was looking down for so long.
I'm making this.
Let me make it even. Yeah, Jamie's making me a. Well, it's to go over the desk here so I can like I don't know, have less crap everywhere.
Jamie's all over it though. I see legs flying everywhere. He throwing shit everywhere. Like, what the fuck?
Thank you, Jamie. I appreciate it.
My girl do the same shit. She went, "Oh, I bought this. Come over and build it." And I'm like, "What the fuck?"
I like women because I am not gay like Hake. Is Hake gay? He's not even here. What do you mean got him? I haven't even watched Hake this week, actually.
I know Jamie's like me, where you just rip it open and open up all the fucking parts and you just throw the fucking instruction book to the side.
Right.
Like, get this the fuck out of here. I'll figure it out.
She buys this stuff that's like has so much assembly, but we get a better deal on it. This is like the third rack thing that we got.
I hear you, brother.
It's especially trying to get more organized in here because I have to share the space and it's like also trying to make
there's an adaptation phase of that, right? In a way, like you gotta get rid of some shit on both parties.
That's true.
You both. You know.
Well, and also it's like two beds put together, so it's more comfy. It's not like I have to worry about getting overheated or like when I have room to roll around.
Bro, that shit is so tough. I cannot deal with that.
This bed is like a car. It was like a car, cost of a car.
Like, my girl has a king, and I'll be rolling over, just like slapping her in the face at night, like pat, pat. Not intentionally, but I'm like, I need some. You know what I mean?
This bed is like wider than it is tall, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's like I got my feet hanging off the bed, and then I'm throwing like my arms around, like I'm trying to get comfy. I gotta sprawl out, like make some fucking room.
I'm just in like a lot of pain, so at night, like
watch this.
Here we go.
What are you doing?
Here we go. Oh,
you see that?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh,
spoil niggas. Spoil.
You're gonna get your oil all over the thing. Yeah. Okay.
Oh man, you guys sleeping good, balling.
Yeah, it is so nice.
It's like a special kind of memory foam too.
Yeah, it's really comfy. I'm glad we
Oh,
have
dude,
it.
the memory foam. I'm gonna tell you right now, like the biggest thing I feel like people lack on is just good quality fucking sleep. Like that's huge.
Getting our memes.
Like get your memes game tight and where it's comfortable, where you don't wake up. You got to roll around. Like where you just lay down, doze off, wake up. That's the truth.
I've never had that, or not. I mean, maybe a few times in my life. I've always struggled with good sleep.
Well, it's your circumstances a little bit different, right? So I get it, but in the general sense,
I mean, I remember the other night I only woke up twice. I felt so good.
Terry woke up feeling like a million. She said, I only woke up twice last night. Nigga, feel like gold.
I
Feel
did.
good.
Yes. The alarm went off at like 4:30. I was like, yup, time to get up. No dread, nothing. Oh, dang. Speaking of bedtime, it is 9 o'clock. I should probably wrap it up. Well, I thought I would take off my makeup and brush my teeth and whatnot and get in my jammies.
Good talking to
You only sleep when you're drunk? Dang, thank God. Oh, good night, Bruce. He wants to let you know that you need Jesus and you should seek God.
Yeah, not the first time I've heard it, but I
Well,
appreciate you. I appreciate you, brother.
Says that he only sleeps when he's drunk.
Who said that?
I don't feel pain when I'm asleep, but I think the pain wakes me up sometimes. Thank you for praying for pain. Yeah.
Is there any prayer requests?
And yeah, any prayer requests?
Don't be shy.
I'm gonna be praying tonight. Who was that lady we had to pray for today?
In the church.
Oh,
I would like
yeah,
you guys
yeah.
to give me a prayer, please.
Of course. Anything you want. What's up? Golden says he loves me and you. Thanks, Golden.
Like,
We
not
love you
even
too.
trying to be rude, but I would appreciate some prayers from you guys. I got some shit going on with family, so I would
Okay.
appreciate it.
No problem. Definitely pray for you together. All right. Well, I guess should I put on a song to see us out of here?
You guys have a great night. Nice chopping it up with you
Right.
and Jamie. You guys are good people. Appreciate you.
Yeah, it's nice to talk to you. Thanks for hanging out. Let's see, guys. I'll put something funny on, right? Something to see us out. Maybe not something funny. Maybe something not funny.
The lights go out in the city.
And the sun
And the sun
shines
shines on the bed.
Do I wanna be
Oh, I wanna be there
in my city?
in my city.
Oh.
Oh.
Hey, I'm gonna get copyright for this, but I'm gonna play it anyway. Yeah. I pray for my enemies before they get lined in chalk. Amen.
Don't be a wankster.
Yeah, definitely. Hey, yeah, we all need prayer. Yeah. Good night to the people who don't want to hear my silly little song, but I'm gonna put this on. This album, my dad this was like one of the tapes he had in his Cadillac. Some of my first memories are like listening to this this album. So it's like etched on my heart. So I'll play this song. It just came up.
With all my heart, I love you, baby. Stay with me, and you will see my arms will hold you, baby. Never leave, 'cause I believe I'm in love. Sweet love, help me running out your love. I feel no shame, I'm in love. Sweet love, don't you ever come away. It'll always be this way. Your heart has called closer to you. I will be all that you need. Just trust in what we're feeling. Never leave, 'cause baby, I believe in this love. Sweet love, help me calling out your name. I feel no shame, I'm in love. Sweet love, don't you ever come away. It'll always be this way. There's no stronger love in this world. Oh, baby, no, you're my man, I'm your girl. I'll never go. Wait and see, can't be wrong. Don't you know this is where you belong? stream of lovely, baby. Stay right here. Never fear, I will be all that you need. Never leave, 'cause baby, I believe in this love, sweet love. Let me calling out your name. I feel no shame, I'm in love, sweet love. Don't you ever go away, it'll always be this way. Sweet love. So sweet, so sweet, so
All right, guys, have a good night. I'll see you next time at the Terry Strange channel. Bye.